Hey everyone, and welcome to the Worldwide Wrestling Podcast. On YouTube, we're here for another WWE Monday Night Raw live reaction. We've done a Monday Night Raw reaction for the past 2 weeks now. Ever since CM Punk came back, it was the first Monday after Survivor Series. We started doing Monday Night Raw reactions. I'll be joined by Mr. Jacobs momentarily. Like every Monday we do. Yeah, this should be a really good Monday Night Raw. CM Punk is going to be making his announcement where he is going to be signing in WWE. He appeared on SmackDown on Friday. He was in the ring. He had a longer promo, a lot better than his Raw promo. Not that his Raw promo was bad, but he had more time. SmackDown, then Saturday, NXT Deadline, their pay-per-view. CM Punk made an appearance there, and he was in the ring with Shawn Michaels. They did a little something. He did a little something in NXT. Tonight should be really good. He also did some interactions with other people, which he did not do on Survivor Series or at a Survivor Series or Raw. He didn't do anything like that. On SmackDown, he interacted with who was it? Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, LA Knight a little bit. Then on NXT, he interacted. I believe it was Cora Jade, who Cora Jade was a longtime CM Punk fan. Before she became a wrestler, she met CM Punk at like a meet and greet, and that kind of went viral.
Both men deserve all the credit in the world here tonight. The World Heavyweight Champ Seth Rollins retains against an incredible performance from Jey Uso. Oh my God! With a McIntyre with a claymore to Jey Uso. McIntyre has lost it.
Yeah, we're getting a little recap of last week. Thing that happened with the Jey Uso and Seth Rollins match, basically. Yeah, so Mr. Jacobs will be joining momentarily. Hopefully, you guys can see all right. Internet's kind of lagging a little bit right now, I think. So CM Punk made a lot of interactions on Friday. He called out Roman Reigns, talked about Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens. On NXT, I was Cora Jade. She was a long-time CM Punk fan. If you haven't seen the viral video, she met CM Punk and she was very emotional meeting CM Punk, and that kind of came back now. There's a few wrestlers who did that. Beth Phoenix, she did Molly Holly, and that kind of happened. What's happening again with CM Punk? A lot of wrestlers that's happened to. Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. Jericho and Sammy Guevara at WCW taping, I believe. And they talked about it on AEW, like I showed a picture, I think. So we're starting off with Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. We got a really good card tonight. We got Cody Rhodes versus Shinsuke Nakamura, which is a really good match. Some say it'd be a dream match. CM Punk announcing his where he's going to sign at. We got Imperium. They announced some matches today. Imperium versus The Miz and DIY. I'd really like to see DIY and Bobby Roode team up because they had some stuff going in NXT for a little while. So I'd rather see them, but I guess Bobby Roode is still injured, or he's been out for a long time. I feel like he's been gone for a few years. He may not ever come back at this rate that he's on. Sending a link out to some people. What else we got? We got Rhea Ripley going against the girl that's with Otis and Chad Gable. Forget what her name is. We got a women's tag team match with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell versus Kaden Carter and Katana Chance.
I got Heat back.
First off, we're going to be getting Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre starting the show.
I'm also excited about CM Punk being in the building.
So we should start about CM Punk and talk about that.
Tonight he decides
first
if he
off.
want to sign with Raw or not.
But he appeared on all three shows
What if
last
y'all
week.
want CM Punk to sign with Raw? Let me hear say, yes.
Not last week. He was on the week before that because last week he was only on SmackDown, but he appeared on Raw after Survivor Series. Then he was on SmackDown this week. Then he was on NXT.
Yeah, my dog Sami Zayn.
I'm thinking he's signing with Raw, CM Punk. It'd make more sense for him to sign with Raw since SmackDown just got Randy Orton. It makes sense for Raw to get CM Punk.
By the hands of Drew McIntyre, though.
What else we got tonight? We got a few more matches tonight. We've been getting Bronson Reed versus Ivar again. We've seen that 2 weeks ago. First episode of Raw we did on there. The biggest match, in my opinion, I'm looking forward to is Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura. That should be a really good match.
So to me,
but they're saying, I've seen something on Twitter that CM Punk is set to interact with some Raw superstars. He hasn't interacted with anyone from Raw. Well, technically Cody Rhodes, he I don't know why Cody Rhodes is on SmackDown. Like, he had the brand split, and Cody Rhodes is on Raw, so why was he on SmackDown? That didn't really make sense. But CM Punk and Cody interacted on SmackDown this last Wednesday. It was a pretty good segment. He interacted with Nick Aldis for that. Then he interacted with Kevin Owens and Orton and Brian Knight, as I previously said. And then Corey Jade on NXT. I believe he interacted with Dragon Lee. I've seen him doing something on Instagram or Twitter that they posted, WWE posted. He's been interacting with everyone. Shawn Michaels on NXT on their pay-per-view, NXT Deadline. He interacted with him at the start of the show.
All right, enough of the.
Tonight he's supposed to interact with some Raw guys. If I had to guess, maybe Sami Zayn or Walter.
Please hear me right now.
Maybe New Day. Maybe.
Let him go. Nick Aldis, you can have him on SmackDown because trust me, we do not want CM Punk in that locker room. He will destroy this place from the inside out. I'm sorry, you actually know him. You know, personally, I'm one of the few people that traveled the world with him. I know what he's actually like. So I know how this story ends, but it's not about him. It's about you, Jay. Look at me.
No.
Seth Rollins, he deserved what he got. He made it personal. But Sami Zayn, you might actually have a point there. So, Sami, I want to talk to you. I know you're at home right now, and maybe I had a little to do with why you're at home right now.
A little to do. He's when he attacked him last week.
You did run your mouth a lot And you did cross the line when you talked about my family. And to be fair to me, I did leave you with one good leg. But I'm sorry. You see that, Jay? That's called a freaking apology.
We got two women's matches tonight.
But you're incapable of one when it comes to Drew McIntyre.
The tag, and then we have the one-on-one with Rhea Ripley and who name's Maxine. I can't remember her last name. But she go with Chad Gable notice.
Somebody hurt a family member of yours, hurt you, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your son, your daughter. They hurt them. Would you want revenge?
So we got 7 matches tonight.
Imagine they never apologized. By show of hands,
got DIY again, and the Creed brothers do have a tag team title shot coming up with the Judgment Day, so that will be happening at some point.
Well, for a few of you,
the degree. Thanks for watching. First comment tonight. In my opinion, my honest opinion, CM Punk picks Raw because CM Punk way back during the Honor that were together, and now since that's champions, we get interesting new edition rival. I agree. They were both in Nirvana at the same time. They actually teamed up with each other in WWE. Well, NXT years back, it was Punk and Rollins versus who was Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, maybe. They do go way back, and they haven't really had a big stage rivalry, Punk and Rollins. ROH wasn't really a big spotlight. NXT, they just teamed together. I believe they had something going on with the Shield, but that didn't really go nowhere. But yeah, I agree. Punk and Rollins WrestleMania would be a good build-up. WrestleMania, you want some really good stories building up. And we're only in December, so that's good. WrestleMania build-up. Also, to a degree, during Punk, was in Ring's actual name was Tyler. Yep, his name was Tyler.
Yeah, that's true.
He was actually in TNA as well a few times, maybe once or twice. Because a lot of guys were going back and forth, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. And TNA had a lot of Shinsuke Nakamura, they had Okada, Will Ospreay, they had all these people. And then they all went to New Japan or Ring of Honor.
It's kind of funny to think how they all came out of that small, ROH at the time. It was very small, and a lot of the stars you see today came out of that small little organization that came out.
Yeah. If TNA wouldn't sign Hogan and Bischoff and all these people, I bet they would have been able to sign like Rollins and Nakamura. And
yeah.
They probably could have got to keep AJ Styles. They could have. Who knows? Maybe there wouldn't be an AEW. TNA would have been the AEW. But Hogan screwed that up. Well, it wasn't just Hulk Hogan. It was a mixture of
Bischoff,
people.
too.
Dixie Carter and Bischoff. And it was just WCW management, really.
Exactly. I agree.
Also, keep that Rollins holds the belt until WrestleMania 40 in a career match.
Career match.
That would be interesting. I don't know how that will go down.
That's a bold prediction.
CM Punk's on a 3-year deal, so I don't see him retiring.
Right.
I guess Punk could win, and then Seth Rollins retires, but he comes back as Tyler Black to WWE.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like the sound of that, though. That's cool.
But I hope they do. I like to see it like a SummerSlam or a Raw or Punk and AJ Lee versus Rollins and Becky Lynch. It's never happened before. Two real life married couples went on 2-on-2. That never happened. It would have happened if Nikki Bella and John Cena got married, but that didn't work out. Obviously,
I've heard a lot of talk about AJ Lee coming back for the women's Rumble this year. I heard about that. Next year.
Yeah, I've heard that Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné is being predicted to be in there as well. I don't know what her deal was with New Japan or Stardom or anything like that, but
he doesn't even have a mustache. Only pay for Welcome to season 2 of Armageddon. The guest list is
Sorry
huge.
for my tardiness. I was trying to get all this technical stuff together. My computer was being slow, so I had to reboot it twice. So, but I got it all done.
Yeah, my computer's been kind of lagging a little bit as well.
Mhm.
Something similar Punk did with Jeff Hardy when he went to TNA. Yeah, that could happen. I was really mad about that when that happened because I was a really big Jeff Hardy fan. I hated to see him Punk for that because
Yeah,
Jeff
that
Hardy
got
was
pretty brutal.
he was my favorite wrestler, and he was because back then I couldn't watch Raw because we didn't get the channels, so we could only watch SmackDown. And after Jeff Hardy left, I didn't watch it anymore. Like I think I watched for a few weeks to see what was going to
Hmm.
happen. There was no internet, so I was like, maybe Jeff Hardy could come back. Like I was a fan. I didn't really have internet or anything like that, so
Yeah,
I just but uh, was was next to June. I bet he resigned for
hmm.
WWE. I bet they both resigned.
I think so. I mean, because they're getting well paid and they're getting all the TV time that they can handle. I mean,
Like
I'd say they're pretty happy
Rollins,
there.
Rollins is one of their top priorities. Like they would probably make him a priority before a lot of people.
Right.
He's a person that's going to retire, and I mean, there's nowhere else for him to go. I mean, yeah, AEW, but I just don't see that working
Hmm.
out. Like I don't really see that with any background. Yeah, I got. Remember talking about mine or Rollins, but I made that one.
Yeah. Be
I was
nice.
going to say in the past he wanted to wrestle. I remember him saying that, but he said that he would do it if Kenny Omega came to WWE. He said
Right.
that. He said, "How about you tell him to come over here and we can do the match?" Uh, I don't
And I
know.
mean,
We'll
in
see.
today's world of wrestling, I mean, it's not far fetched to say that Kenny can't one day appear in WWE television. I mean, who knows? That may be his his final destination, where he wants to go, to make himself a legend.
I feel like he's gonna be like Sting to never really go to WWE and become a legend. That's great. Like
Hmm.
Kenny Omega's WCW was New Japan and his TNA was AEW.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I feel like he'll be like Sting. He'll become a legend without really ever going to WWE.
And you know what? That does make sense though, because I mean, look at people like Abdul the Butcher. He's a Hall of Famer. He's never stepped foot in the WWE ring.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Sting being the main one. I feel like never really went to WWE and became a legend. This
Hmm.
film he just lost to WWE next year for AEW. Uh, I don't know about AJ. I haven't seen AJ in a while. I don't know what's going. Well, since Gals and Anderson just resigned, I don't know.
Yeah, I think AJ just came back from injury not too long ago. He's been doing like house shows and stuff.
And Gals and Anderson came back this year to WWE,
Hmm.
so I feel like he would want to stay with them. Yeah, he did sign a multi-year deal. So if he were to go WWE, it would be years down the road.
Yeah.
So he's wrongful decision would be stay, make an impact. I don't know.
Hmm.
That'd be interesting for Rollins and Impact Wrestling.
That's a thought, though. Yeah, that is.
The only person he could go against is Josh Alexander, and that's it. I guess he could go against Tommy. I don't know who they have there. Maybe he could go against Eddie Edwards. Maybe I don't know.
I'm not
But
sure
I
who's
think
there that'll be like I don't know, a nice match with them.
I'll play the rookie debut. And remember, a lot of people doesn't know that. I didn't know that. I knew I just saw it with New Japan before he went to WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Rollins will stay. He doesn't really. He's called AEW the minor league so many times that
I know they do throw a lot of those jabs. I've noticed that.
Rollins is the main one.
Yeah.
like I remember one person saying that like when he went to go against Kenny Omega, and he said that he loved to make the match happen, but was doing WWE was good on WrestleMania. That would be a WrestleMania dream match.
I think so. Yeah.
Rollins and Omega.
Yeah.
I just don't see Rollins in AEW. I don't know how that works.
I mean, I think they'll go. I think if he was to go to AEW, he would kind of revert back to his ROH days. You know,
Yeah.
become that. Much how like Daniel Bryan went back to his ROH days as Bryan Danielson. He brought back the American Dragon.
I bet a lot of these people, Finn Balor, yeah, his contract expires in June 2024. A lot of, I bet they re-signed a bunch of them before June, because lots of times, like after but either before WrestleMania or after they didn't make a lot of cuts, and then they sign a whole bunch of people back to new contracts.
Yeah,
I feel like Becky Lynch and Rollins, they'd make top priority to re-sign.
I would think so. I mean, they're the ones that are the workhorses. I mean, they're out there day in day out. I mean, and they seem to be very happy there. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll resign once the contracts are up.
Yeah, he's working house shows. Rollins is. He's doing TV. He's doing media.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch doesn't really do. She recently just came back. I think she wrote a book. I seen on Facebook that she wrote a book. Yeah, I bet a lot of those people.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, I don't know. That's kind of. I don't know if he leave just because Gallows Anderson just got there, and he was kind of mad when they got released. He was kind of mad about that in 2020. I believe they got released.
Yeah, he was pissed. I think he blamed Paul Heyman for it too.
Yeah, because he's the one. Because like they weren't supposed to get released, and then he slid their names into the. I don't know. Ricochet, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
The thing is, Kevin Owens. That's somebody I can see going to AEW and being Kevin Steen. Bringing back Kevin Steen. I can totally see that.
Sami Zayn, Ricochet could walk. He could. I mean, anyone could leave WWE.
Yeah.
But I know Kevin Owens had a chance to go to AEW, and was it like 2022? And he was signed back to WWE.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh, God. Kevin.
When we say the future is now, it certainly is.
He's 39.
He's 39?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was a little bit younger than that.
Yeah, he doesn't look 40.
McKeel Lions. Kevin can pin me anytime.
So now with an opportunity, McIntyre is going for a super punch. Uso able to block. This is our first matchup of the evening. Drew McIntyre looking to settle old score.
You got Uso and McIntyre.
Now Uso has McIntyre where he wants him.
These fans are all about Jay, man. They're all about Jay.
Tremendous core strength by McIntyre. Simply cannot write off McIntyre.
Oh.
He can attack you from all angles. Now, we want to show you what just happened a few seconds ago.
Now, see, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is this like Drew McIntyre? Is he playing the heel now? Because I don't know if the whole heel turn is complete, but I mean, he's been getting booed a lot. But at the same time, I mean, he still has his fans that are out there cheering, and it's hard to tell whether he's a face or a heel. But the way he's playing it, I mean, he's totally a heel.
Yeah, that's what so he came out. He talked about CM Punk and stuff like that. I mean, Punk is kind of a face. He's a face. Fans are booed McIntyre, but I don't think Did Drew McIntyre attack Sami Zayn last week? Like that happened towards the end of the show.
Yeah, that was last week. I think that was the first match last week. I think.
And yeah, last week, yeah, and he attacked Sami Zayn, and then he attacked
Yeah.
Jey Uso and Rollins. It's kind of a tweener right now. He's going heel, but he still has a little face in him still.
Yeah.
Jey Uso got beat back. I guess they were able to fix that trademark, I guess. I wonder who owned it or how that'll. What was the issue there? I think WWE will drop the ball. Ricochet to get how he the guy easily international. It's really sad why they're not getting it. Yeah, I believe he has won the Intercontinental. I believe wasn't Walter the one who
Ricochet did?
yeah. Yeah, because I think he's had both the United States and Intercontinental. Like he's had them both.
Yeah, I believe so.
But Walter was the one to beat Ricochet. And he's still champion to this day. But Ricochet and Cedric Alexander will be a good tag team. I never thought
that would be a great tag team. I never thought about that though. But
I know Ricochet.
That's a pretty good idea.
Ricochet and Braun Strowman was teaming for a little while until he got injured.
Yeah.
But Ricochet could be a world champion. I'm glad they had this new world champion because, and I could see Roman beating Cody next year. I could really see that happening. Like last year, Solo Sikoa cost it Cody, but this next year, it could be Umanga's son that helps Roman.
Right, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of that family that's in the business right now. A lot of them are in the independent scene.
And which I'm glad they got this new world title. Someone like Ricochet could potentially win it.
Yeah.
I wish Finn Balor would get another world title run. Because they never gave him a title rematch, really. And they vacated. Because in 2016, he beat Rollins at SummerSlam, and the next night he had to vacate it.
Yeah. I remember that. That sucked.
He never once got a rematch, or if he did, he lost. I think he went with Roman for that, but of course Roman's. I heard Paul Heyman said that Roman Reigns can lose the title, could really lose the title anytime he wants to lose it. So
it's up to him, I guess.
That's like a fan who's doing inside the ropes. It's like on Facebook. They have a lot of them that go across my phone.
Yeah.
And Paul Heyman said that the fan asked him, who does he think that's going to beat Roman Reigns? And he said that Roman Reigns is going to lose the title whenever he wants to lose the title. That's probably true. True spear.
I mean, it'd be perfect if CM Punk did it and Heyman turned on Heyman turned on Roman and lined himself back up with CM Punk. Bring it back full circle.
Like I could really see Punk and Cody walking out world champions after WrestleMania. Punk beating Rollins and Cody beating Roman. That'd be something. 2 AEW former champions being WWE champions after WrestleMania.
Oh, damn. That's it.
Well,
that thumb to the eye. That's what got it. We're seeing a heel Drew. This is heel Drew.
There's a bunch of people devastated in the crowd. He was. Jey Uso.
Yeah.
As he was on. I'm not sure how he got those titles, but I know he won the NXT North American, NXT, where that would be a good match.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd watch that. Yeah, I'd pay to see that.
Apollo Crews versus Ricochet versus Cedric Alexander versus NXT Axiom. That's a nice match. I could see them doing that at NXT. Like that's a NXT North American Championship match.
Yeah.
That's something they would do. I haven't seen Apollo Crews in a while. I believe he was on. He went back to NXT, I believe, and then he. I don't know what he's doing now.
Yeah, last I seen him, he was on NXT. That's the last time I've seen him.
Because he wasn't the main roster, and they took him back down NXT.
Those people are pissed off at Drew, man.
Hey, Wade Barrett, and I wish he would get back in the ring.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but his wingspan or his height or something is bigger than the Big Show, they said.
Really?
Yeah, I've always heard that he's really, really, really tall. There we go. Video package from the weekend.
Yeah, he is the talk of the WWE now.
I liked how he wore Bret Hart. He wore a Bret Hart hoodie for Shawn Michaels.
That was a nice touch.
He's a Bret Hart guy. Punk is.
I can't really see him in NXT. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me.
No, who would he face besides Braun Breaker? Besides him, that's it. I mean, that's all he could do there. There's no one really. I knew they'd show that. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
And he wasn't talking about the Elite anymore. He was talking about Kevin Owens. That's the way they can spin it. But
yeah, exactly.
He's talking about two things in one. Because technically, Kevin Owens has the gimmick where he just punches people out of nowhere. He did it to Grayson Waller, I believe. He punched him in the face.
Yeah.
Or was it Logan Paul or one of them?
Yep.
Rollins isn't even the man in his own house.
Oh, man.
My story. And that means one thing. Main eventing WrestleMania.
So he's going for a title, but which one?
Guess we'll find that out tonight. Depends where he lands, I guess.
Right?
That would if he goes to NXT, he's not made him in WrestleMania, that's for sure. So,
no, that's doubtful.
I'm going with Raw. That's probably who it's going to be. And if they do SmackDown, then that's going to wreck a whole lot of plans.
Yep.
Cody's going to have to, I guess he has to go against Rollins, I guess. That's not really the finishing the story he wanted, but.
Exactly.
I think in night one, it'll be Rollins and Punk, and night two, Cody and Roman.
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
Ricochet held the Icy Tower. I'll see for a good while.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was the one that. I have on my phone. Let's see.
I think his title reign was a little underrated. I feel like it was.
He didn't have it for as long as Walter has it right now. But yeah, Ricochet. Walter beat Ricochet for it, and Ricochet had it for 98 days.
Yeah, 98.
He also won the US. I think he won the US too. He did win the US. He had it for 21 days.
Damn,
Wasn't
21.
really
It's
much of a
not even a
title
whole
run.
month.
Right? Not really much of a title run, but he's one for them. He is someone that should have been booked a lot better than.
I
That's a
agree.
lot
Yeah.
of the guys like that is guys that Vince McMahon doesn't see as a big star, or because when Triple H was in charge of NXT, Triple H built him up as a big name in NXT. He won the
Mhm.
North American, he won the tag titles, and he had that amazing spot with Velveteen Dream. That's one of the best NXT moments ever.
Mhm.
When Velveteen Dream said that, whatever you can do, I can do better, and then he does the flip, and then he's just speechless. Triple H saw him
Not too many people can do that.
as a big name, and this man saw him as cruiserweight at best. That's what he saw him as. Which now since Triple H is in charge of booking, I feel like guys that he brought into NXT will be booked a lot better, like DIY or
Yeah.
Shinsuke. They've been using Shinsuke a lot more recently on Raw.
That I'm happy for, because I'm a huge Shinsuke Nakamura fan. Huge.
Yeah, Shinsuke. I'm surprised he hasn't been a world champion.
Same here. Hold on 1 second, okay? Be right back.
If you guys would like to, we also have an AEW themed podcast. This is my personal YouTube channel, which was AEW Fan Guy, but is now rebranded into the Wide World of Wrestling podcast. This is stuff for all of wrestling. This podcast will be, but if you're interested in AEW live reactions or AEW talk or stuff like that, I have another podcast called the All Elite Zone podcast. If you guys are interested in going to that channel, I definitely recommend doing that if you like AEW. This channel will be mostly all of wrestling, so WWE, all of wrestling really. But the All Elite Zone is mostly for AEW. We do Dynamite, Collision, and Rampage live reactions. We have a talk show, Talking Elite, and we have an extension show, AEZ Canada. And we also have interviews with wrestlers. We've had Buddy Matthews on, Alex Shelley, Sabu. We've had Ahmed Johnson, The Pope, Johnny Swinger. We've had Bryce Rimsberg. We've had Eric Rowan. We've had a variety of people on there. I'm going to put the link in the comments if you guys are interested in joining us for that. Our goal is 500 subscribers before the year's over with, at 458. But there we do a lot of, we do AEW talk, we have AEW weekly live reactions. We have all the AEW stuff over there. There it is. So if anyone's interested in subscribing to the All Elite Zone, there is the link. We just started this, or this is my podcast, and I rebranded it into something to react to WWE on, because CM Punk is my favorite wrestler, and I want to react to some of the things he does in WWE. I still watch AEW. I'll still watch it like I normally would watch AEW. I'll still be doing the All Elite Zone podcast, but I still want to watch WWE and see what CM Punk does, because he's my favorite wrestler, and I just want to watch what he does. So, and I wanted to do a live reaction, and I feel like it wouldn't be fitting to do it on the Elite Zone with AEW stuff. So I made a decision to start a new, or rebrand my own personal podcast into something else. Best in the world, best. The channel name is not going to be it. We changed it, so it's going to be the Wide World of Wrestling Podcast. Will be the name of this channel. We have thumbnails and the thumbnail and logo being made. That will be out pretty soon. But they're all these bonus for all the AEW stuff. If you're interested in that, definitely go subscribe to that.
You lose
Judgment
that
Day back.
championship, that sucks. People not showing up to Raw, that sucks. Clearly, things haven't been going our way. But as far as the Creed brothers go, you and I, we're not going to take them lightly. We're going to handle business Judgment Day style.
See, Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor wasn't there last week on Raw.
Is a lot easier than being a leader.
You know what, Rhea? I'm really sick.
Take it easy. I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to the family. I'm sick of the disrespect. It's time that we remind people that we run Raw. I'm not going to let my division disrespect me.
Judgment Day slowly, surely going to be breaking out. I don't think that Money in the Bank briefcase will be cashed in. I think his cash in will be unsuccessful. I think. Here's our proof. I haven't ever seen her wrestle, so it's interesting to see if she can wrestle.
True. Please be careful. Judgment Day, you're dangerous. And
what is going on here? Got Christmas lights?
I don't think you're really in the group.
Whoa, wait a minute, Gabe. You got them all wrong, man. I am in the group. And they just misunderstood.
He still thinks he's in the Judgment Day.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's last month.
Leftover. She ready for a hell of a match. Hell of a match.
What, the Judgment Day now? Oh, Rhea Ripley. Here we go. Yeah, Rhea Ripley's. I don't know if the title's on the line or not, but she's wrestling against the one who was with Chad Gable and Otis. It feels like the Raw Women's Division is kind of mid to SmackDown, because SmackDown has Bayley, they have the Damage Control, they have Asuka, Charlotte, Bianca Belair, they have Io Sky is over there, Kairi Sane just came back over there. Raw has Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like the women's division on both sides isn't equal on Raw and SmackDown.
Yo, Maxine Dupree, where's she been?
Yeah, I don't know if she can wrestle or not. I've never seen her wrestle before. It's probably
She's
a small
okay.
This be a short and sweet match.
Probably.
It's insane.
Post about this, I'll probably shoot.
I love it, show. I woke up with a tattoo of Blake Shelton on my ass. That's high praise.
Very high praise.
It actually looks like a funny show. I never watch it, but it looks funny.
Yeah, I seen one time Sasha Banks was on there.
iPhone 15 Pro, your husband deserves it.
And Mickey Bell's on it, and some other celebrities.
To turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE, all on us, only on Verizon. What you're looking at is the all-new Marcos Pizzoli. More cheesy, melty.
They're really gonna, kind of make the fans wait until the very end of the show for CM Punk, like they always do.
Yeah, they didn't do it on SmackDown. SmackDown's only 2 hours, so I've seen someone say Punk was coming out at 8 o'clock. 7:35 now. So
1 second. Somebody's knocking on my door. I'll be right back.
all right.
I don't know about
Come
you.
in.
Working from home,
Hmm?
I gotta have every part of my house clean. That means tidying up bins.
Yeah, only always on the interviews. We're fixing to have one more interview before the year's over with.
That done,
I'm not so sure who it's going to be yet, but it can be a mixture of people. If anyone wants to throw any suggestions out there, I guess we can do it here since this isn't the all zone. So maybe this can be the unscripted something that we do.
iPhone 15 Pro, your husband deserves it. Carolers, just tell me you want a new iPhone. A better plan is Verizon.
It's your last chance to turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE, all on us. Only on Verizon.
Just what you want to be. And I love you. Yes, I love you.
And they're in Cleveland, Ohio. It's the hometown of The Miz and Johnny Gargano. So they're on the show tonight. So they'll probably pick up a win tonight. We're going against Imperium, 3-on-3, DIY and Miz versus Imperium. So Walter will be wrestling tonight.
A new season of Night Court, January 2nd on NBC and Peacock. Welcome to season 2 of Armageddon. The twist is huge.
Games are bigger than ever, and this place is gonna get destroyed.
How do you train for this?
Armageddon. New episodes Mondays at 11 on.
The Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket. With fast and powerful nationwide 5G coverage, you can stress less, smile more. A lot of smiles here tonight. Cleveland, Ohio, jam-packed crowd about to see Rhea Ripley, the women's champion.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I was just trying to get my car sold. I just got it sold, so I'm happy about that. Getting a new one.
This isn't going to be a match.
I wonder how long this match is going to be.
Go at least 5 minutes. It won't go commercial. Right? She reminds me of Lana a little bit. CJ Perry.
Yeah, she does. She has the same kind of build. Yeah. I think my picture's frozen down here. Let me fix my camera. I'm still here. I just got to fix my camera.
He said a little earlier as he was giving a pep talk to Maxine Dupree, you don't need
Hopefully I don't freeze up at all tonight. It'll probably happen. 4 nights over with. I guarantee I'll freeze up at least once.
In 6 matches overall, goes up against the most dominant, dangerous version of Rhea Ripley, the women's world champion we have ever seen. This is a proverbial David versus Goliath type matchup.
All right, there we go. Fixed it. What the hell my problem was there?
Yep, she's like Lana. I can already tell. Just by her movement in the ring, I can already tell that she hasn't had too much wrestling experience.
I haven't actually seen her a lot in the ring. She's mostly a manager, mostly.
I can just tell by her movement. Just by those a few seconds of movement, I can already tell. Oh, I don't know what that was supposed to be, but
it's a bit of a botch. It's going to be on Botchamania.
Trying to power bomb her, but I don't know if that's Rhea Ripley or what. What the hell's going on?
I think that was on Maxine's fault because she didn't give her any lift.
Rhea Ripley said, "What the hell was that?" What the hell was that? I don't blame her.
Oh, that was good.
I don't know what the hell was that.
She broke character for a second.
Oh, that was good.
Oh.
So Rhea Ripley's more experienced. She's been in wrestling for years.
Yeah.
Don't ever
See,
do
this
this.
didn't last long.
Don't ever make this match official again.
Ugh.
Because if you want to kill
Jeez.
time, I guess you could do this. But
That was a bit of an ugly match, but it wasn't on the on the part
oh,
of Rita.
there's not many middle fingers flying in WWE these days, but well, Rhea Ripley doesn't care, I guess.
She hasn't gone for the pin. She's gonna give her another riptide.
I could tap out.
She's gonna make her tap.
What a sucky match.
That was pretty bad.
The best part of it was when Rhea Ripley said, "What the hell was that?" Now maybe she would be a good opponent for Rhea Ripley. I don't know. I haven't seen the other girl either, but she looks like she could put up more of a fight.
Yeah. And damn, my camera went out again. Excuse technical difficulty, people. Let's see here.
Ivy Nile. And then,
Ladies and gentlemen, as Rhea Ripley celebrates, coming up next, women's tag team action, including these two women in action.
Bear with me.
It always seems impossible.
All right, here we go. I fixed it.
If we accept a no,
Know what's going on with my camera tonight? Oh man.
all right, what the hell are we watching now? These two are really good, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. They're really good in the ring, but
Yeah, I
don't know
enjoy him in the ring.
I don't know what we're supposed to be watching right now.
I guess it's the
This doesn't make anyone, no one would fear them like this.
it brings. I guess it lets you know more about their characters.
Basically, they're like Bailey. Or the OG Bailey, that's what they're like.
it's only a matter of time. If you think you've seen everything Kaden and Katana can do, then you ain't seen nothing.
They really are good, though.
Yeah,
They both are really good.
I wonder why AEW can't do this. Have put together a good tag team division for the women. It's got to happen eventually.
They need to give the women more TV time.
I agree.
I mean, there's no excuse for this. I mean, they can blame it on injuries, but they have enough women that are cleared to wrestle that they
Yeah.
don't. Like, if someone's injured, someone steps in. Like, if someone's injured, someone's got to step up. Can't just stop everything.
Mhm.
It looks like someone got a piece of paper and put CM Punk on it and colored all over it. That's what it looks like when it's colored all over and put CM Punk.
They've got to make it official.
Steve fan 80 shouldn't watch. AEW fans shouldn't watch AEW. If the fans of AEW, what do you mean?
I mean, I feel like if they're fans, they should watch as much as they can and not complain so much about it as far as, being nitpicky and stuff. I feel like, if you're a true AEW fan, then of course you should keep watching. I mean, why stop watching? I mean, unless you fall out of love with wrestling, period, then, But I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion. I feel like if you're a true fan, why stop watching? And if you're being turned off by it, if you're not, if you become somebody who's become kind of jaded about AEW, then sure, stop watching. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. But for those who do enjoy watching, I mean, watch as much as you can.
Maybe you just need Snickers.
Oh, the WWE. Well, that goes for the WWE as well.
Ordering lunch. Easy for you and
I'm
me.
confused with their.
It's so difficult for you.
I think he meant the WWE, but he said AEW. But yeah, that goes for the WWE too. I mean, if you're a fan, watch. I mean,
Have any food allergies?
there's things to complain about in every company. You know, it doesn't mean to stop watching.
But we can protect your home
Yeah.
and auto when you bundle with us.
That'll be 1945. Oh, I'm just paying
For
for my own
him.
salad. I'm getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20.
So am I, because I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. I'm asking about Prevnar 20 because there's a chance pneumococcal pneumonia could put me in the hospital.
Prevnar
If you're
20.
19 or older with certain chronic conditions like COPD, asthma, diabetes, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you may be at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Prevnar 20 is approved in adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose.
No,
Don't
but
get
honestly, I think
severe
the smart thing
allergic
that, well, as
reaction
far as
adults with weakened immune
I think it'll be
systems.
better business is for CM Punk to just go ahead and sign with
Common side
Raw
effects were pain and
and
swelling
to
in
face Seth. I
muscle
mean,
pain.
that's some money right there already made.
I want to be able to keep my plans.
That's why I chose to get
Oh,
vaccinated with
damn,
Prevnar
saying
20.
shit.
Because
AEW
just
fans
one
not
dose
watch
can help protect
WWE.
me from pneumococcal pneumonia.
Ask your doctor.
Oh, I mean, that's their choice. I mean, but don't crap on it. I mean, don't bash other fans for watching it. I mean, if you don't want to watch it, don't. You know, but
Smooth
if
chocolate.
there's somebody out there that enjoys it, don't rain on their parade. You know,
That's social media for you.
right? Exactly. Twitter has gotten so damn toxic with all that stuff. It's nuts.
Like, I've been starting to watch WWE a little bit more since CM Punk went back, and I've been enjoying some of the other wrestlers besides Punk, like Creed Brothers, or I like Randy Orton, LA Knight, Jay
Yeah.
Uso, Zane, Kevin Owens. I always like those guys. Which I still watch AEW. I'm still gonna. I mean, that won't ever change, but yeah, I get what you mean. I've had a
I
lot of
think as
people.
go ahead, go ahead.
I've had a lot of people say that I still want to watch AEW and just stick to AEW, but I don't get what why you can't watch both.
Right. I feel like if you're a wrestling fan, if you're a true wrestling fan, you shouldn't deprive yourself of all kinds of wrestling, different companies, different styles. You know, if you're a real wrestling fan, you shouldn't be like, oh, AEW rules and WWE sucks. You should want to get all kinds of different, companies and styles. As far as being a fan, that's what it's all about. You kind
I
of
will say,
alienating yourself from enjoying other styles.
I will say that I can't watch like 7, 8 different promotions all the time. Like sometimes, like the only promotions I watch right really is WWE and AEW. Like I don't
Yeah,
have time to watch Impact and then New Japan and then all these other promotions, and
right.
sometimes it just. I mean, I like wrestling, but sometimes
I'm the
it's
same.
too much wrestling.
Yeah, I'm the same. I agree with you.
And like I mean, for me, I'm an AEW fan, and this is really for all wrestling. If there's something I like, I'll say I like it. And if there's something I don't like, I'm going to say I don't like it.
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of fans try to think that just because, like, if you're an AEW fan, you can't say anything about it. It goes vice versa. Like, if you're
Right,
an AEW fan, no one can talk bad about it, and if you're a W fan, no one can talk bad about it. When someone does say they don't like something, then it's like you committed murder in the family or something.
right. It's that tribalism that exists in the wrestling community for some reason.
Which I kind of like the competitionness in it. But that's what
Hmm.
makes it more fun. Kind of like in the
Yeah,
Attitude Era, and the competition made it more fun.
right. But today's fans, man, they're like
But
so toxic, man. Some of
which
those
back
fans.
then there wasn't social media really, but
Hmm.
I wasn't alive during it. But I don't really feel like fans. I don't know. Like a lot of for me, it's a lot of AEW fans telling me I shouldn't watch WWE. I've
Hmm.
heard that a lot by a lot of people. But
And that's another thing. I mean, don't let somebody else tell you what you shouldn't, or should or shouldn't watch. I mean, you be your own. You decide that. You make the deciding factor. And there's a lot of fans that do that, and that gets on my nerves. I've had that happen with me. like people saying, "Well, you shouldn't watch this. This is much better." I'm like, dude, it's my choice of what I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't just sit there and say, "Hey, man, this sucks. Watch this, man. It's a lot better." I mean, you have to let that person make their own decision.
Like I still like AEW, and I'm still gonna watch it weekly. And there's a lot of stuff right now that could be better in AEW.
Yeah.
So just the women. For me, it's the women really a lot. I mean, it's other things, but I want to see Athena get more TV. Like I want to see the women get two match. Like AEW has 3 shows. I think every week at least one show should have 2 women's matches.
Yeah.
So it looks like we got CM Punk not at the last hour.
Right. That's it. That's surprising to me.
Which on SmackDown he came back at the start of the second hour. I feel like they got a lot of bad feedback from the first week he was there, and they cut him short.
Yeah, that makes sense, though. That makes a lot of sense.
Oviedo.
And gosh, I didn't want to go, but while I was there, I embraced being uncomfortable and I learned how to love it. Exactly like when I came to the WWE for the first time, man, I didn't know what I was in for, but I embraced being uncomfortable.
Eventually we got to talk about something else.
To love it.
After you left WWE and after you see
World Heavyweight Champion, I was ready to put on a show for everybody here. And then Randy Orton kicks me in the head backstage.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
He had to vacate the title. He didn't even lose it. He had to vacate it.
Stripped you of the title. You couldn't compete. You're no longer the champion. And I was like, Cleveland.
Yeah, this is the city that he quit WWE in, or technically got fired / quit. But this is the city that he left.
I'm not going to bore you with details because a lot of it is in my rearview mirror. I'm focused on the future. I'm focused on the now. I'm focused on everybody here in this building today.
Got a lot of CM Punk shirts in the crowd.
Yeah, there's a sea of them.
It's the new one, the blue, red, white, and blue.
I'm pretty sure it's the #1 shirt next to the Yeet shirt.
Yeah.
That shirt's been selling out too, man. That Yeet shirt.
Yeah, they finally got to use it again.
If they were disappointed backstage, I saw a young lady by the
saw a guy in Walmart with a Yeet shirt not too long last week. I
told her a story when I saw Roddy Piper appear on WCW television, and as a young wrestling fan, I felt the exact same way. So I understood. So if you're here now, if you're watching at home, and you were disappointed that CM Punk walked out, I understand. And hell, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize.
We still got something else to talk about.
Yeah.
I've gone to SmackDown.
I don't know. I wonder if they're gonna let him talk about that.
Put together.
I believe he signed a lot of NDAs with AEW, so there's no really way he can. He can talk about it and not talk about it though. Kind of like he did on SmackDown. He kind of talked about punching people in the face randomly. He was talking about Kevin Owens, but it can go hand in hand. It can mean multiple things.
Right.
It's a great deal.
He's talking about Kevin Owens, but
Adam Pearce has put together a deal that honestly is head and shoulders above both those other deals.
I feel like Shawn Michaels and all the general managers should be there for this.
But
I know, right?
Very honest with you.
Because if he signs, it's kind of obvious he signed with Raw because there's no contract there for him to sign with SmackDown and NXT.
Already made up when I looked at the calendar and I saw Cleveland. I'm here to bury those ghosts. I'm here to right a few wrongs. My future starts now. You couldn't write a better television show, ladies and gentlemen. 10 years, almost to the day, CM Punk walked out. And regardless of how you feel about it, CM Punk walks right back in.
He walked right out and walked right back in.
And if you're happy
Right?
about it, if you're mad about it, you better learn to love it. Congratulations, Adam Pearce.
You better learn to love it.
The newest Raw superstar is named CM Punk.
Yep.
He chose Raw.
Which
It
no,
makes sense though.
no other general manager was there,
Is
so
home.
which it makes sense.
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
CM Punk because the exclusive.
Well, there you have it. CM Punk is officially on Raw.
We got
Exclusively.
the Seth Rollins just needs to come out.
Great job, Adam Pearce. Welcome back to Monday.
Yes, here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
There we go.
All right, this is money TV right here.
This is good stuff.
All right, here we go.
Right on cue.
This is money signs waiting to happen right here. This is
Yeah. Yes. Take my money now.
damn this guy interesting. I hope they don't not talk and then talk next week. I have to do it now.
I hope they find a way to string this out until WrestleMania. This would be a perfect WrestleMania match. I want to see this at WrestleMania.
They could do it at the Rumble, but I feel like it'd be a bigger WrestleMania match than.
Yeah.
This is something else. Punk's looking at him like, who the hell is it? Well, we're here.
Man, this is pretty epic, though. Can't lie. You get Pierce in the middle, like he's gonna stop it if they start swinging.
He wasn't gonna do anything.
That's the shot right there. That's the shot. Head looking eye to eye. That's the shot. That's the poster right there.
Who's gonna break the ice? Someone's got to say something. Adam Pearce, someone.
After all these years, we come to this moment right here. This is pretty cool, honestly. Those fans are pretty much dictating who they're in, who they're with.
Yeah, I see. You're not doing anything in there. Ah, come on, stupid. Right, there we go.
This whole storyline they're presenting to us has been years in the making. Honestly speaking.
All right, I gotta get a Punk night too.
Yeah.
So whatever Rollins says, I want a response from Punk because I keep on going back and forth.
How incredibly fortunate you are to even be standing in this ring right now. But could you just do me just one little favor, just one thing, please? Don't you dare call this place your home.
There's some of the fans trying to start up that chant again. They're all off.
Everyone's wanting to see what he's gonna say next.
Yeah.
You abandoned this place 10 years ago. Not only did you abandon it, but you actively tried to tear it down. You spent 10 years slandering me, slandering every single person back in that locker room, and then you want to walk back
except for Kofi. He likes Kofi.
This place your home.
Yeah,
This is not
Kofi.
your home.
Yeah, COVID
This
year.
is my home. I've been here. Everybody in the back, those are my brothers and sisters. Everybody here, everybody watching at home, that is
Why didn't
my
he feel this way about
family.
Cody Rhodes?
And this is
Right.
my
Cody Rhodes
home.
said the same
And
thing.
I will do everything within my power to protect
Well,
it.
Seth doesn't really hate Cody. He on a real personal level, he actually respects Cody, but he has no respect for CM Punk at all. He does not like him on a personal level.
Let me make one thing perfectly clear. I don't want there to be any confusion. I know I'm a bit worked up. I want everybody to understand I'm going to say it plainly with every fiber in my being. I hate you.
Yeah, I told you. I told you. He cannot stand him, man, on a personal level.
They gotta give Punk a mic. Punk a mic now.
If you're going to be part of WWE again, then I want you on Monday Night Raw.
He's already on Monday Night Raw. He's sitting
Right.
there. He's sitting there on Monday Night Raw.
The truth always comes out.
As we
I
speak.
know, you know, everybody else knows. This is your last chance.
Oh.
So, one of two things is going to happen. Either you're going to expose yourself, you're going to self-destruct like you always do, and I'll be the first person in the back to slam the door shut on your legacy.
Damn. Damn. Tell us how you really feel, Seth.
Or if by some miracle you have changed and you've got any gas left in this old tank, maybe one day you'll be lucky enough to stand across the ring from me in a World Heavyweight Championship match.
Obviously, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I will expose you for the fraud that you are. I will show you that there are levels to this. I will wrestle circles around you.
I'm glad
and I will
Punk brought
let
back
you
the serious
understand
Seth Rollins.
in real time.
He brought back the serious Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Be the best in the world.
No more laughing and singing. I get Punk a mic. Here we go. Yeah.
Yep.
Are you done? That's your one pass to stand here and speak to me disrespectfully without me coming after you. I have never asked for anything to be handed to me, and I've always done things stubbornly the hard way, and I'm here to do that. Adam Pearce, where you at? We're making things official. We might as well make it official.
I knew it.
Punk
I
is
knew it was
entering
happening.
Royal Rumble.
I
Uh-oh.
knew it. I knew it.
And when CM Punk wins, maybe, Seth, it's you he's coming after.
I called that last week, I believe. I said CM Punk's probably going to go into the Royal Rumble. I think I called that last week. The week before.
He is exclusive to Monday nights, which leads to intriguing matchups, perhaps, of what we just saw. But how about the passion?
So now we know that Cody's going to be in the Rumble. We know that,
Champion Seth Rollins.
and we know that CM Punk's going to be in the Rumble.
Exclusively.
Yeah.
So those two names alone, I'm down to watch anyway. I watch either way, but I'm excited with those two names in the Rumble this year. This is gonna be pretty hype.
Down the line, Michael. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 10 years, CM Punk is going to be part of the Royal Rumble. It was
Yeah, that's already a stacked Rumble.
2014 in Pittsburgh,
Got
where
Cody
CM
and
made
Punk.
his last in-ring appearance in WWE. That in the Royal Rumble match.
Man,
It all comes
I don't know
10
who's
years.
last Saturday.
Punk could win it, or Cody could win it.
Next on Monday Night Raw, it is the battle
I kind of hope they start off 1 and 2, Cody and Punk. Then the last two is Cody and Punk.
That'll be pretty sweet though.
Kind of like who was it? Michaels and D.H. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
They started it and they ended it.
By the sacrificial lamb that is going to awaken the beast, Ivar.
So we got Ivar and Bronson Reed again tonight.
The first time we met in battle, Brock
Those two had a badass match though.
Yeah,
They
I
kept on
was-
fighting.
we didn't get a winner either. So
No, they kept fighting.
for tonight. I put you down in agonizing defeat. You are not some chosen one from the gods. You think that those
And I gotta say, I do enjoy Bronson Reed getting this TV time. I've always been a Bronson Reed fan.
save you from me?
I feel like his last run, they kind of underutilized him and then they hired him back. And now I feel like they found like what they should be doing with him, treat him like this monster heel. I mean, he's more effective. I think.
yeah, a lot of these guys Triple H brought in, like NXT,
Yeah.
like when he was still doing it. I mean, ever since he got in control of creative, he's been bringing back a lot of people like the ones that he brought in, Nakamura, Finn Balor. He's been using them a lot better than Vince did. Bronson Reed, I could see being a world champion, Intercontinental United States champion.
Definitely. See, when I look at Bronson Reed, though, I see the future. He's one of those that's the future. You know, him like him and Austin Theory and people like that. I see that the future of the WWE.
Austin Theory would have fit perfectly in the ruthless aggression era.
Mm. Yeah, I can see that. And Carmelo Hayes that's another name that I see as the future.
Yeah, he's going to be on NXT going with Grayson Waller.
Yeah.
I watched his match. I watched the NXT pay-per-view kind of on Saturday, and his match against Lexus King, Don Antoine Jr. was pretty good. I like Trick Williams, though. He's really, really good.
Yeah, I dig Trick, too. He's pretty awesome.
I like Booker T's when he comes out and he has a nice rhythm to his theme song.
Yeah. Booker T mentioned that a few times.
Like, that should come to Memphis for NXT because he does whoop that trick well. Memphis kind of starts that. They kind of made it bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
So NXT should come to Memphis. And I could go to it because it'd be in Memphis. Like, that'd be perfect because that's the one city that, whether it's sporting events, wrestling, that's what Memphis chants. Well, other states do too, but Memphis is just on another level.
Yeah, that's where it started.
Yeah, they did it in Memphis when they and Chris went.
Yeah, I believe they did that last time. Yeah, they did that last time.
Yeah, me and Chris went there, and it was Eddie Kingston and Jarrett. They were squirting ketchup and mustard, and it got on Chris's shirt, and then he kind of got mad.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Just $50 a month. BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. And BK.
I wonder if Punk's going to get a match in between the Rumble from now. Like a singles match or something. tag match or trios match.
We gotta do something with them.
Yeah, they can't just
Yeah,
keep having talk every week. I
yeah, because
mean,
fans are gonna get tired of just seeing them talk.
Punk can talk, but eventually, he needs at least one or two warm-up matches before the Rumble because it's in January, at the end of the month in January, and we're not even at the end of the month in December. At least one match, at least one or two.
Yeah,
Put him against Dominic Mysterio, and another one. Put him against no, someone I could put him against.
that's a
Damian
thought. Though.
Priest.
Who would he go against?
You know
Oh, that's
Dominic
good.
Mysterio.
Damian Priest.
Damian, they could do like a mini feud with him in the Judgment Day. They could do Finn Balor, or they could do JD McDuggan, or
Yeah.
everyone else is kind of. Drew McIntyre is doing his own thing. See, a lot of people are doing their own thing, so it's kind of hard to.
Maybe Randy Orton, come back to where he kicked him in the head. Maybe get some revenge.
Yeah. Well, since I think Randy Orton's on Raw now. He's on SmackDown.
Oh yeah, you're right. He is on SmackDown now.
He came back to Raw for 1 week and he swooped out of there. Which I kind of figured Punk would go to Raw because since they just got Randy, it makes sense for.
Yeah.
When they get there.
Where's the other Viking at? Where's the other Viking Raider? Is he injured or something?
Yeah, I've been wondering that because the last few weeks it's just been him and Sarah Logan. There's Ivar and Eric. I guess the other one's injured, I guess. Either way, I'm glad they're giving him a singles run. Because normally in WWE, if your partner gets injured, they don't do anything with you. Like, you got to wait until your partner gets back. But I'm glad that they're using him. If his partner is injured, they're giving him something to work with, rather than doing nothing.
That was cool looking CGI ship.
I thought of what's his name? I forget what his name is, but he used to play a pirate character in WWE, and he.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He couldn't win a single match. He sucked, but he had a character like that.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins moments ago, more on that later on Raw. We're in play. This is Ivar and Bronson Reed here. One-on-one.
I have got a LeBron James jersey in Cleveland. I guess he started in Cleveland, but
yeah.
Continental Championship. You win here tonight, perhaps you get an opportunity down the road.
Oh, damn.
That's the powerhouse is out their best.
That's a lot of weight moving around. Like he'd run into a wall.
That knocked the win. That would knock the win out of anyone.
Yeah, that'll knock the normal person out. Unconscious.
Ooh.
Oh,
the main event will be Rhodes and Nakamura tonight.
I think so.
I wonder if someone like one of these guys can do a 450 splash.
That would be pretty awesome to see, though.
Like, I'd love to see Andre try to do a 450. In 2K, you can do that. But
wow.
Like 2K, you can make anyone do anything.
Yeah.
But in real life, seeing, I don't know how that would work. A big guy like Andre the Giant doing a 450 splash.
That'd be so funny to see.
The ring would have to be higher just so he could have enough. I don't know how that would work.
Break the ring.
Yeah, he'd probably legit break the ring.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be scripted, it'd be actually breaking the ring.
Oh. Damn.
Knock the fire out of both feet. They knock each other out.
Just collided right there. Taking me a bathroom break. Be right back.
Illuminations, moderation, rated PG.
iPhone 15 Pro, your husband deserves it. Carol is to tell me you want a new iPhone. A better plan is for right.
Wait, they take this break.
Yes, they will in any condition. Get iPhone 15 Pro and iPad and Apple Watch all on that. Please forgive him. It's all good, just a little awkward.
Then we'll wrap this up. It's your last chance to turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE all on us. That's up to $1,700 in value, only on Verizon.
Bye. Unforgettable.
Espresso. What else?
Let's get you cleaned up before Mom gets home.
That'll work. Dentistix cleans so you can get closer.
Known for following your dreams, known for keeping with tradition, known for discovering new places. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer, FDA approved for 7 types of cancer, including some early stage and advanced cancers. One of those cancers is early stage non-small cell lung cancer. Keytruda may be used with certain.
Jacob, thanks for watching. Guys, do some gaming. You guys should do some wrestling gaming. Yeah, I've never done anything like that. I said the All Elite Zone. There's going to be some AEW Fight Forever content coming on there pretty soon. I think it'd be something that a lot of people enjoy. Yeah, we could do some stuff on here with. I know there's another wrestling game coming out pretty soon. Ultra Pro Wrestling. If anyone's heard about that, but it's a new game coming out. I've seen a trailer of it. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea to do some wrestling gaming on here.
Yeah.
And Jason, thanks for watching.
Hey, what's up, Jason? Oh, that was a nice smile buster. See, they've had matches for the last couple of weeks now, and honestly, they've been pretty good.
I believe not last week, but the week before, I had a match. I think last week we released a backstage promo or a promo with Ivar and Sarah Logan. And this week they got a match.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I don't know. They may have won this tour before. Ooh.
Oh, damn. That was a rough landing on Ivar's part.
Yeah, I wrote pretty. I think he got worse at a rock than Bronson Reed did.
Watch this landing. Ugh, jeez. Yeah, I think Ivar got the worst of that one. I think you're right about that.
antlers. Might be the doom salt goal. No, not quite. Bronson Reed.
I hope Bronson Reed wins this.
Too much
So another no contest. Never know.
at this point, just took too long climbing up to the top rope to capitalize.
Now Bronson Reed up to the second rope. These two men beating up one another from high above the ring.
This much mass should never be anywhere near the top rope.
No.
But I'm enjoying seeing it up there.
Oh, okay. What do we got here?
They got y'all time.
Oh snap!
Someone's fixing the.
What?
From way up high. Superplex.
Oh
Super
man! Oh, that was a big superplex.
Collapses into the cover for the victory.
You
Oh,
pinned
yeah,
him on a
I forgot the one.
superplex. You
That
pinned him on a
was a long-
superplex.
That was a long superplex.
I can't remember the
Yeah,
last time I
he-
seen anybody do a pin on a superplex.
In that matchup, and also right at the
He actually won with the superplex.
two big
Randy Orton's dad, Randy Orton's father, Bob Orton, that was his finisher, was a superplex. That's where the whole thing came from. Like I think he was like the only one who like would get pins from a superplex.
Yeah, if you look at it in slow motion, they both hit.
Damn,
They hit pretty hard, both of them.
that's a lot of weight coming down. Gravity's a mug.
I'm glad Bronson Reed got the win.
Yeah.
I'm glad he won. He won this match. Well, we got CM Punk again.
Hey guys,
Here we go.
where's Rhea?
Uh-oh.
What do you got? Hey, welcome to our show. Between us, I really hope you're the guy who finishes the story around here. Because if you do, I'll be the one waiting. Have a good night. It's a different world than it was 10
Interesting.
years ago.
I feel like Damian Priest is going to have an unsuccessful cash in. Because every time he tries to cash in, either Rhea Ripley doesn't want him to cash in, or he comes close to cashing in and then he doesn't
Right.
get to cash in. Kind of like the Survivor Series. I feel like something's going to happen, and then he's going to break up the Judgment Day because of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to see Damian Priest as world champion, though.
That'd be pretty cool, honestly. I wouldn't be mad seeing that. He's come a long way, Damian Priest. Or Punishment Martinez.
What would happen if he's still Money in the Bank by the time the next Money in the Bank match happens? Like, are there two Money in the Bank winners, I guess? Like, how does
I
that
don't
work?
know. That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't think that's ever happened.
Because they usually cash it in before the whole year's up.
I wonder. I think they're in a match tonight.
WWE Shop brings you all.
I know we still got Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura. We'll have the women's tag team match.
Your holidays with everything WWE. There's no such thing.
And DIY and The Miz versus Imperium.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Oh, interesting.
Tonight, save up to 35%
We have at
off
least
select
3
items.
matches. We have Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell versus Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3
Yeah.
matches left. 8:34. So I guess we got Judgment Days coming out for a in-ring promo or something.
$6.99 each at Doctors.
Sometimes your work shirt needs to be for more than just work. Like when it needs to be a big, soft shoulder to cry on. Which is why Downy does more to make clothes softer, fresher, and better. Downy.
So now we were just talking about Damian Priest and CM Punk, they kind of their paths just crossed. I think they're kind of planting some seeds right there for something in the future. I mean, you know, either one of the Judgment Day members, CM Punk could go against, and it'll be a great match.
People who come to cricket,
Finn Balor is probably the number
when I'm up
one
here, I'm always
match
ready.
for him.
I'm
But
always
Damian
ready.
Priest, I don't know. Damian Priest would
Cricket
be
helps me do all that.
pretty good.
Are we live? Please tell me you're getting this. Smile. You're on cricket.
Walmart's amazing holiday deals are happening now. Save
You know, I do notice how now that he's back, they're kind of they're kind of sticking CM Punk with the aligning, well, kind of letting him cross paths with the biggest, some of the biggest storylines in the company, and he's kind of, kind of letting them know, hey, I'm in the background here. So when all this is done, I'm going to be right here waiting. That's what they're doing with, in like from the jump, they're going with him and Seth, and then they have him and Kevin cross paths, so they're planting something there for something in the future, and with the Judgment Day. I mean, and they're kind of aligning him with these different people, kind of setting stories up for the future. I dig what they're doing right there, though. It's very subtle.
On SmackDown, he came across Cody, Kevin Owens, or someone else. I can't remember who it was. And NXT, on NXT, came across Cora Jade, who I talked about earlier that she was a big CM Punk fan, and they showed the video of she met CM Punk like 10 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Turns out 10 years later, she's in NXT, and I think CM Punk did something with her on YouTube that they put on their YouTube channel, WWE did. But they've already spread a lot of, and Drew McIntyre's been talking about Punk a lot, so just about everyone's talking about him. So they got a lot of. He signed a 3-year deal. They got more than enough stories for three years.
I mean, from the looks of it, they got some big plans for him.
They've already called Roman out on NXT. I mean, on SmackDown. He said that he was technically Brock Lesnar was the first Paul Heyman guy in WWE, but he was Punk's wise man first for Roman.
True, very true.
We all know the Royal Rumble is the last
Undertaker.
Saturday in January in St. Petersburg. Well, the next night, the critically acclaimed
Last Man Standing. I heard that's pretty good, though. I know some people that went to see it. And it's just him telling stories and stuff and cracking jokes. I've heard it's pretty good.
I like to go to one of those if they ever come close somewhere.
Day is here live on Raw.
I love their lighting whenever they do their promos. That lighting's so cool.
Yeah.
How the shadows are on the mat.
All rise for the Judgment Day. And all rise for the only two-time undisputed tag team champions, Damian Priest and Finn Balor.
So it's needing to put one set of tag teams on SmackDown, or just create 2 belts.
Yeah.
Because Roman was carrying around 2 belts, and they finally made it into 1 belt.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still carrying around 4 titles.
Right.
I think I read one time that they had already made new tag title belts, but I don't know what they'd be waiting on.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, if they have the new tag team titles, why not just unveil them already?
I don't know what the weight. It's already made. I don't know what the weight is. I kind of liked it better when they had 2 sets of tag titles, one for Raw and one for SmackDown.
Yeah.
But I think since the women only have one set of tag team belts, they're looking at it that both brands shouldn't have an exclusive tag title. So they have one set for the women and one set for the men, and then all tag teams or just the tag team champions can cross over.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to make 2 sets of women's tag team titles. Oh, is the 6th member of the Judgment Day. He still thinks he's part of the group.
Yeah.
I like to see him actually being the honor.
This is not some kind of holiday party that you're walking into. And if it was, you wouldn't be invited. JD, take it easy, dog. Relax. want to hear what you have to say, man.
He already said Happy Thanksgiving in the back.
Right. Damien wants to hear what he has to say.
What makes y'all? Hey, I got a lot of.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the rest of the guys to see it, to try to watch them hold back their laughter.
Can I? Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Okay. First off, I think we gotta keep JD out. Nobody likes you.
Truth.
And second, DB, you gotta stop calling yourself the boss. No, I think you're a fat boss. I like you being the boss, but it makes mommy mad. Mommy get upset, then mommy be getting confused. We all get confused.
He's trying to laugh.
He's trying not to laugh.
The locker room likes you. I like you. Finn Balor likes him. I'm pretty sure every single person in this building likes.
He was adding to the group. So,
What's up? Everybody loves our truth. Except me. Oh, now look at the rest of the
you
team.
just said you all liked him.
This is 4-1.
Right.
That is no way
I
that you
guess.
He just said he liked him, and then he said he doesn't.
And second off, this is ridiculous. R-Truth is out here having a little bit of fun, and now trying to get some backup.
Who's
The
coming
number one
out?
contender
Three
for the
brothers.
tag
Yep,
titles.
they got the next division tag titles.
Still 4-2.
They won the tag team turmoil match 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They already took out Dom and JD McDonough
Come
last
out to
week.
save our truth.
Creeds are getting absolutely flattened.
It doesn't look like it's going to be much help, but
Dominic all over Julius Creed. The sign of inexperience from the Creeds, thinking they could do any damage here. They're doing the right thing to come out here. And look at Julius Creed.
both of them.
That was pretty impressive.
Damage may well have already been done to Brutus, but
Hopefully we get this match next week.
Yeah. Oh, nice drop kick.
They're not suplexing both of them at the same time.
Not gonna happen.
Ain't no way. Those two big dudes, and you know, suplex. They pull an arm.
There's no way that was going to happen.
They pull a muscle and trying to attempt that. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Damn, CM Punk's all over the show tonight.
I don't care about your story. I sure as hell don't care about Cody's story. I care about finishing my story. We got that figured out, didn't we? Think so. I thought he'd be happy. What did I do? You did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting a World Heavyweight Championship match against Seth Rollins.
What did I do? What's he so pissed about?
Gentlemen.
Oh, there we go.
You're making me crazy. Oh, no, I don't do that
The
anymore.
reunion we've all been waiting for.
I've heard so much about you.
He's like, I don't do that anymore. I don't do that. I'm not Jamaican anymore. That was very subtle, but that was funny. He's making me crazy. And Cubby's like, I don't do that anymore.
Come on. Let's go, man.
That was the reunion I was waiting for because they were tag team champions. And Punk's talked about Kofi and Kofi's talked about Punk. So.
Oh yeah, they're close, man. They're close.
I remember in the documentary I was watching that Punk was vegan. He was doing like if you have to watch this story, because I know I'm not saying it all right, but after the shows, it'd be 2 o'clock in the morning, and the only thing that's open is fast food. Fast food, and he's going on a diet, so no burgers, no. It was, like he ate like a banana split with no ice cream. So I've heard people doing that. I've done it before as well. Not because I wanted to do it, because someone offered it to me, but Chris Jericho did that. If anyone's watched the Jim Cornette, Dairy Queen, Varsity thing.
Never actually tried that.
Yeah, basically, just bananas and strawberries and.
He is getting a world heavyweight championship match against Raw. Gentlemen.
So it's going to be Rollins and McIntyre at the day one for the first episode of 2024 Raw. I'm guessing.
Oh.
I went back to see it when he was second. I don't know if it was the Rumble or. I guess it's the first episode of Raw of the New Year.
It could be. That's probably what it is.
He said there's going to be some with the Intercontinental title, so Ricochet, Chad Gable, and Kofi Kingston has something to do with the Intercontinental Championship.
Interesting. Okay.
I'd like to see a fatal four-way, all four of them, them three and Walter for the Intercontinental Championship.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
I feel like Walter would win, but I don't know. Chad Gable's been gunning for that title. Remember, he said that he swear to God that he's going to win that title. So he better win it. He swears to God that he's going to win it. Eventually, you better win it. But
right.
Either one of those guys would be good. Chad Gable would be good. Kofi Kingston would be good.
I think the favorite would probably be Kofi.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him being. He hasn't been Intercontinental World Champion in a long time.
Yeah,
Probably when Punk was last there, because he's went for the he's been with the New Day for most a good while. He's been going for the world title, and then he went for tag, and he's mostly been tagging world. He's never went for like the US or Intercontinental. It's been a long time since Kofi's went for a title that wasn't the tag of the world.
Yeah, that's true. It's like probably over a decade, I would say, maybe.
Because when I grew up watching WWE, Kofi was always the Intercontinental Champion mostly. He beat Randy Orton for it one time, I believe.
Yeah. It's like the mid 2000s.
That's what got Kofi really over.
Yeah.
The Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston feud. Because they kind of try to make Kofi as a joke, but his ring style was so good that fans were behind him.
Right.
And the character wasn't taken as a joke anymore.
Because I'm the strongest, fastest, and the realest.
I'll be right back. I gotta.
Okay.
Stressful.
Well, yeah, I think Kofi would probably be the favorite if they decide to do a fatal four-way. I mean, nothing wrong with a good fatal four-way, people. That's what I think. Especially with the caliber of athletes that we have before us these days. I mean, come on now. You got the ladies tag team match. Indy Hartwell. I enjoy Indy. I really do. And Piper. I'm a huge Piper fan, man, since way before she was in the WWE. A lot of people don't know, man, but she's pretty hardcore, man. She was in. I've seen that woman in a lot of hardcore matches. When I say hardcore, I mean hardcore. Barbed wire baseball bats, that kind of thing. Oh, showing the replays of last week. I agree with you, Jason. I mean, I don't think Ricochet had a good deal when he had the IC title last. He had a bit of a bum run, and it wasn't really his fault, really. But I think he had one of the shortest reigns. We were just talking about that too. So yeah. Yep, we got a tag. And that's another thing I was thinking about Ricochet was that, I mean, here lately, he hasn't really been getting a fair shot, I don't think. And I don't really blame him. I blame creative, really. I mean, because they're the ones that are in charge, really, as far as what you see on television. But I've always been a huge Ricochet fan. I think he deserves better. But I'm not running the show. I mean, if you ever seen him in Lucha Underground, I mean, that's some of his best work right there. If you ever seen Lucha Underground. Oh, got some next tag team work here. Yeah, me and Connor were just talking about this earlier about how why can't AEW get this right? Why can't they have a tag team division for the women and have some tag team titles? I mean, they have enough women. They have a solid division of women. Why not? You know, I think they teased it for a while, but they just didn't go through with it. Oh, bringing back the NXT days. Oh, that was pretty sweet. Damn, that was a nice finisher. Having some technical difficulties. He'll be back, folks. No problem. Or no worries. I have them all the time myself. I've been having them tonight with the camera, so it's been going on and off. But it's all good. That was a pretty decent women's match. I appreciated that. That was nice. The Cleveland Browns belt. I want a Green Bay championship belt. That's what I want. I want to get me one of those championship belts. Got my boys playing tonight right now. They're up 10-7 against the Giants. So, and they're at the half. They're at halftime right now. So yeah, go Pack, go. Here we go. Here we go. Imperium. I hope everybody out there is having a lovely evening. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Also, go subscribe to the All Elite Zone. Of course, you already know we have Dynamite, Rampage, Talking Elite, AZ Canada, Collision. We do it all. We have special guests. So yeah, go subscribe there as well. There's Becky.
Monday Night Raw. Chelsea Green threw me for a loop.
Told you it's gonna happen.
That is
Dude, that's Jessica.
Always, every time.
It happens.
Screen freezes every. I don't know why it's been doing that every stream. Whoever does it.
And now get 20% off in the Wendy's
It's
app.
been happening to me a lot too, so you're not alone on that.
I really want to see that. I want to go to
So we got that. I've seen the women's tag match. I didn't like how they. Candice LeRae should be winning more matches.
Why are we the only birds heading this way?
I'd rather see her as a singles competitor. Honestly.
Yeah, I like to see her in Rhea Ripley feud.
Yeah.
The women's title, because who does Rhea Ripley really have the feud against? Because Becky Lynch is kind of feuding against Nia Jax.
Right.
Rhea Ripley doesn't really have anyone to really go against. I mean, she's kind of doing her own thing with the Judgment Days. Eventually, she's going to have to feud against someone.
True. I feel the same way about Piper too. I feel like Piper needs to be having a singles run, but
yeah, there's a lot of people that are being tagged and being singles.
I'm adding Downy Unstoppables to my wash. Now I'll be smelling fresh all day long.
Cody Miller. Hey guys, doing the AZ stuff. Yeah, we're still doing the AZ podcast, the All Elite Zone. I put the link in the comments earlier. If anyone's interested in checking the All Elite Zone out, go and subscribe. Our goal is 540 years over with. We're at 4. Might have went up.
yeah, I think it might have been up by now.
I'll say one number and then. We're at 458, halfway there to 500. Our goal is 540 years over with. We do weekly AEW live reactions, Dynamite, Collision, and Rampage. We got 2 talk shows, Talking Elite, where we talk about just about any topic of wrestling. AZ Canada. AZ Canada will be making its return this Saturday. Then we got everything under control. We got a new lineup, a new plan for it, so that will be returning this Saturday. And there is one more interview before it is over with. Since this is not the AZ podcast, I guess I'll drop a few hints. Or I'll just say who it could be. I've been talking to Savio Vega, who Ahmed Johnson was on, and he gave that contact. Jimmy Hart.
Oh, sweet.
Who else?
Why are we the only birds heading this way?
The Brooklyn Brawler. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I've been in contact with him. So just a few people I've been in contact with. We did a poll in our group chat. And I feel like, I don't know if everyone voted yet or not. I'm going to make another poll and get everyone to vote on the poll. The person that won was, I'm not going to say who won, but.
Yeah, I think I know who won. Yeah.
Who was JR? Well, the initials is JR. Roberts.
Yeah. I think he was like the number one choice for a lot of people in the chat.
Yeah. He's kind of pricey, but I don't know. There's gonna be at least one more person on in December, and only one of them is going to appear. But some of the names that are listed won't be appearing in December, but that's already a good lineup for next year, 2024. This year we had a lot of young wrestlers. We had O'Shea Edwards, we had Tony Deppen, we had who else? We had got someone from Canada who's an independent wrestler. We also had some legends this year. We had Armin Johnson, we had the Pope, we had Eric Rowan, we've had
Sabu.
Yep, Sabu, yep. One of my favorites was Buddy Matthews. That's probably the biggest AEW name
Yeah,
we've ever had.
yeah, buddy. That was a great interview.
Yeah, they really, yeah, the music's still going on. Everything still going on over there. We'll be back with Wednesday, a Dynamite reaction.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Talking though, what's gonna happen because I don't know if anyone knew or not, but Adam's house got pretty much destroyed during a tornado that happened over the weekend in Clarksville, Tennessee. Who's actually on Fox News, I think. I seen him on Facebook. He's on Fox News or Fox Weather or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if talking will happen. I mean, the show's going to continue, but I just don't know if it'll be on this week or not. But I'll have an explanation to that on Wednesday for our Dynamite reaction.
Prayers go out to him and his family too. Yeah.
Yeah, it got a lot of people. And I was right in the middle of it. I went to a concert. That's why I wasn't on Friday. Went to a Stewart concert. Coming back, we were right in the middle of it. But luckily, we bypassed a lot of the tornado part of it. We just got rain and wind.
For this reason. Well, this was over 5 years ago. It was Team Raw and Team SmackDown.
We're going back to 2018.
Yeah.
I know what happened.
Yeah, when she got punched. Bam. That was a real deal punch to the face right there. I remember that night.
Yeah.
Boom.
Becky Lynch would take over.
Well, it may seem petty to bring it up now, but damn it, I'm petty.
5 years ago.
It's been that long ago. Damn.
We're just not talking about it.
Everybody that I have fought has tried to use this as a burn against me.
And Ajax did get released at one point, but that was in 2020. She got released.
Yeah.
We're talking about this 2018.
She went on to get double ACL surgery because Nia is a woman so unlikable that even her own knees wouldn't stand up for her.
Damn.
That was pretty funny.
Becky's.
Then I had a child. She got fired.
Damn.
But now it's 2020.
Child got fired.
She's here, and I think that.
Becky's dropping pipe bombs tonight.
I know, right? I love it. Here we go.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax. And Becky alluded to it, Wade.
So they're coming back to a story that started 5 years ago.
I don't know if I would come out there now because Becky's she's dropping some pipe bombs. I don't know if I would want to go out there. I've never really been a big fan of Becky Lynch. I always thought she was sloppy in the ring and stuff, but she's always been good on the mic.
Yeah.
And she has a good character. She can talk. She can put a good story on.
Well, I'm not fired anymore.
I do agree with that. That's true.
I'm right here.
You haven't got fired again yet.
Better than ever.
She should have said yes.
You know, that punch you just showed, that was a lucky swing. A lucky swing that almost ended your career. A lucky swing that I didn't even get all of it. I'll tell you what.
No, bringing back the white chance.
I had you right in front of me, and I aimed and I punched you with my full force. You wouldn't even get up.
If not, don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm back, folks. They're working it into the story.
I don't even hold it against you, Nia, because everybody knows that you are the most dangerous woman in this ring. Anybody who has stepped in here against you has been injured or hospitalized, broken bones. Hell, you've nearly ended a few careers.
I'm pretty sure she's into at least one career.
Talking about me for the last 2 years that I've been gone. You know what's ironic is that the careers that I nearly ended, you have me to thank for yours. You see, this is what I do actually hold against you, and this is the narrative that I need to change. Because if it was just about a broken face, then these people would have checked out and moved on as soon as the blood dried. But it is about what that night represents. It is about what the man represents. It's about getting knocked down by whoever thinks they can get away with it, or by life, or by circumstance. It's about dusting yourself off, getting back up and fighting like hell. Because that is what I have done my whole life. That is what I did that night, and that is what I have done ever since. But you and your minions have spent years going around saying Becky Lynch ain't a main event star, but then I proved you wrong. And now all you say is that I'm a main event star because of you. Well, that is a lie. That is a lie I need to end, and if I can't end that lie, then I need to end you.
Oh,
Man,
damn.
she can talk on the mic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Need me. You need to
I think the only thing that needs Nia. No, I probably shouldn't say it. No. I don't know what to say.
You need to prove to yourself.
Go ahead.
The only thing that needs Nia is the catering.
Accident after I broke.
That's the only thing that needs Nia.
Otherwise,
No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
She's
who made the man.
I've actually met her, and she's not as big as people would think she is.
I'll tell you what I need right now. I need
She,
you to show the hell up.
I met her in like 2017, 2018, and she's not as big as she is in
Because I
TV.
didn't just come around to Cleveland to talk. I came here looking for a fight.
And she was really nice when I met her. She was one of the nicest people I've met. Huh. Yeah.
You need this a lot more than I do.
Damn. Well.
Well, damn.
Making Becky wait.
Gentlemen, please welcome.
Oh, there we go. There's Cody.
There, Cody Rhodes. Cody, I want to start with breaking news.
Nice shirt with the military fatigue. That's dope.
Good on Adam Pearce for getting it
Yeah,
done.
he's got a lot of good designs.
Happy
That
for
logo.
fans, happy for USA, happy for CM Punk. Royal Rumble is right around the corner. Can't start, certainly can't finish two stories at once. Both Punk and I are very aware of it.
Well, with the Rumble a few weeks away, let's turn our attention to tonight. After what happened last week, what's going through your mind as you get set to face Shinsuke Nakamura?
You know, had we stripped this all back, had he not misted me in the eyes, I'd be a lot more excited about this interview, talking about a first-time ever encounter, a former Rumble winner, former champion, the 14-year legacy he had in Japan before he ever came over here. But that was him then. What I've discovered about him now, it's vicious. Vicious is okay by me. Guess what?
That's what I've been saying, man. They got the Shinsuke from New Japan. He was vicious.
Ohio. Hell, Stardust debuted in this building. Did you know that? Talk about undesirable to undeniable. Nakamura said that I asked for this. Damn right I did.
Cody and Shinsuke are main event tonight.
Wow.
Also, this next match is Imperium versus DIY, but they had already announced it was The Miz that they're teaming up with.
Yeah.
But they're acting like it's a mystery person, but we already know it's The Miz. They already announced it on the website that it's going to be DIY The Miz versus Imperium. So I don't know
I guess
where
they
they.
assume that the people watching aren't looking on the website.
I mean, everyone it got spread on Twitter, Facebook. It got spread everywhere. I mean, if it's not The Miz, then something happened. Then they had to change it.
Right.
But
Which
they're in
happens all the
Cleveland.
time.
They're in Cleveland, and it's not just Johnny Gargano's hometown. It's also The Miz's hometown.
Oh yeah, that's Miz country.
Big fan to LeBron James. We already know it's.
It's a six-man tag team match. The question is, who did Gargano and Ciampa pick to be their partner?
I hope it's this one person I was talking about, but I doubt it is Bobby Roode. Because Bobby Roode and DIY used to do some skits together. Not really
Oh
on
yeah,
air.
yeah.
It wasn't even on air. It was just stuff they would do personally. That
Like
would
the
be really.
TikTok and stuff on their
Yeah, it was when they would do the.
Instagram and stuff.
It was when they would do the Glorious theme song, and that was a really, really, really big hit. In like 2017, that was a really big
Yeah.
hit. Then they would like come after it, like they would sneak up on him and they would play the music and
They'd be like,
yeah, like that'd be perfect. But I bet it's The Miz. And they're not wanting people to. They think people doesn't know what they already know.
mm-hmm. I think Bobby's working backstage now.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
he's a producer, which he was injured. He hasn't came back yet. But I feel like they utilized him the best. Like he should have already been a world champion. He should have.
Yeah.
Like when you look at Bobby Roode, I can see a world champion. He was one of TNA's best world champions. Once they lost him, everything went. But they'd already lost AJ, but Bobby Roode really stepped up and
Yeah.
and once he left, everything went to hell.
Snickers satisfies.
Pretty
You can
much.
say that again.
He was champion for like 300 days in TNA. Went to NXT, won the NXT title, and then went to the main roster. The only titles he's won on the main roster is tag with Dolph Ziggler and
When I'm up here,
the United
always
States
doing live.
Championship.
I'm always streaming to
Yeah.
promote myself. And cricket helps me do all that.
But he didn't have the US title long at all.
Please tell me you're getting this.
No, not really. I'm trying to remember who beat him for it. Was it Kevin Owens?
It was either Kevin Owens or AJ or someone like that. Because at the time, AJ was going for it and Kevin Owens. It's probably Kevin Owens, I bet.
Ready, set, give.
It's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and Jericho was going for it.
You know, you have
And
nothing
then,
to fear.
Yeah.
Pampers Swappers
then
barrier helps prevent up to 100% of leaks. Even
yeah,
lower
Jericho won it. Then Kevin Owens won it. And then
blowouts with Pampers Swappers.
AJ Styles won it.
I get to love you.
Yeah, at that time they're playing hot potato with that belt at that time.
And then Jericho, he only had it for a few days.
Yeah.
It's all on SmackDown too. I have it on here probably somewhere. Yeah, so Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns had it. Then Jericho, Owens, Styles, Owens.
Damn.
It was Jericho and Owens, Jericho, then Styles, Owens, Corbin, Bobby Roode beat Dolph Ziggler.
Mm-hmm.
Randy Orton beat Bobby Roode for it. Then Jinder Mahal, Jeff Hardy, Nakamura, Rusev, Nakamura, R-Truth. Samoa Joe won it twice.
Yeah, I remember him winning it. Yeah.
Rey Mysterio, Apollo Crews, Bobby Lashley, Matt Riddle, Damian Priest, Sheamus, Finn Balor. Yeah, they had a lot of hot potato from Jericho and Owens, and then Styles and Owens.
Yep.
Imperium set the six tag team action here tonight on Monday Night Raw. You better win.
If it's the Miz, it's gonna make him look stupid. They're trying to make a surprise out of something that's not really a surprise.
I know. We got the DIY entrance. Okay,
I really like their Titantron colors.
that is cool.
Cole, it's your favorite tag team. Do yourself.
I said this last week. I love that they're back together on the main roster. That's great. It's the way it should have been.
It's the Miz, I already know.
Ciampa and Gargano getting the tag tonight.
See, I already knew it. What the hell?
Exactly. It's not really. It wasn't really a mystery.
We already knew this. It was
Well,
all
they
on the
played on
freaking-
TV like nobody knew.
It was all on the freaking website. How else we already knew this? So what is everyone talking about? A mystery tag? What the hell? Yeah, everyone's in the crowd like we already know this. No one cares for you. No one wants to see. Like, I already knew this. You're trying to make an
Oh,
announcement out of
man.
nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I guess they weren't. They weren't expecting the casual fan to go on the website. They just expected the casual fan to just tune in and watch.
Judging by the fan reaction, pretty much could care less if it was him or wasn't him.
Right?
By the looks of it, by the looks of it, I could care if it was him or wasn't him. It didn't matter if it was in his hometown or if it wasn't.
I'm just happy to see DIY back together and doing their thing. Really, I'm happy to see that.
And I could have just left him out of here instead of 2 on 3.
Right.
Yeah, every time I get to see Johnny Gargano, it's really good seeing Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah.
Because before they broke him up and they never would want to put him back together. Because they were in NXT for a while and then never would call him up. And then they finally called him up. And this is their first run on the main roster as a tag team, really.
And I think I remember I hated them breaking up, you know. And at the same time, they had great singles careers in NXT coming up to the main, also moving it up to the main roster. I mean, that I can't deny, but I've always hated the fact that they broke the team up in the first place. But
Yeah.
you know, you can't deny the results that came after all that.
So they did have a good matches against each other in NXT.
Yeah.
And then they went their own separate ways, and then Johnny Gargano left WWE for a little bit, and then Tommaso Ciampa was still there, and then Johnny Gargano came back, and now they're back together.
Yep.
Hopefully they win the tag titles.
That'd be a hell of a story right there. That's
On
a
main
story.
roster. From NXT, so they won the NXT tag titles, but they never won the big ones.
Right.
Everyone in the ring can wrestle except the Miz. I feel like the Miz is still in 2008 wrestling style. Like everyone else has done progress.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, he's always been in that mode.
Reawakened inside DIY, and they are getting that.
Oh,
Under them, but a spot
Damn.
really chopped down there was Ciampa.
That was a that was a hell of a tumble.
With a big boot collapsing
Ooh.
the face of Ciampa.
I wonder what size boot that is that Gunther wears, man. That's a huge foot.
Chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, lovingly layered and wrapped in gold.
Imagine it must be something else to take a big boot from like the Big Show or something. That's a big boot. Literally.
I like Andre Giant would probably be the one I'd be curious about.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Hold on one second.
All right.
And Manjaro can help decrease how much food you eat. 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people taking Manjaro lost up to 25 pounds. Manjaro is not for people with type 1 diabetes or type 2. Don't take Manjaro with your first teeth or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Manjaro and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your mouth, severe stomach pain, vision changes, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis and gallbladder function. Taking Manjaro will cause malaria or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, or breastfeeding. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can cause dehydration and may lead to skin problems. I can do diabetes differently with Manjaro. Ask your doctor about once weekly Manjaro. When you're ready to begin treatment for chronic lymphocytic leukemia, Calpens helps you do the fighting, and you can do the exploring. You can do the splashing, the sightseeing, and the playing. Calpens is an oral targeted therapy for CLL. More patients begin with Calpens than any treatment of its kind, and Calpens is proven to work better than chemotherapy in patients with previously untreated CLL. Calpens may cause serious side effects which may lead to death. These include serious infections with fever, chills, flu-like symptoms, and bleeding problems that may increase your blood thinners. Decreased blood counts are common and can be severe. New cancers have happened, including skin cancers. Heart rhythm problems with fast or irregular heartbeat, dizziness, vomiting, chest discomfort, or shortness of breath have happened. Tell your doctor if you have bleeding, heart rhythm problems, infection, or if you are or plan to be pregnant or breastfeeding. Calpens helps you do the fighting. You can focus on the things you're loving. Ask your doctor if Calpens is right for you.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
All right. Who do they have coming up next? I'm trying to remember here.
Huge crowd tonight in Cleveland, Ohio for Monday Night Raw. This is a six-man tag team match. Ohio being Monday Night Raw. The team of DIY and
So we got this one going on. I'm trying to remember who should be next. It was Walter or Gunther. A lot of people still call him Walter. I still do from time to time. It just slips out.
Yeah, I don't call him Gunther either. That's not his name. His name's Walter.
Damn. Gonna tag in with Giovanni Vinci. Vinci. That's actually it's actually a pretty cool wrestler name, can't lie.
Yeah.
Giovanni Vinci. Vinci. Vinci, that's how you say it. Vinci. Like Leonardo Vinci. Big Gargano with all the energy. Fired up. Fired up. I love that slingshot spear. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And there's not really many people that actually do the slingshot spear, really. Not a lot. Oh, damn. It didn't look like it, but that fall outside the ring was pretty well controlled. That's pretty impressive to be able to control yourself, flipping over the ropes like that without breaking something. I guess the Miz is ready. Look, that Cleveland crowd is all over the Miz right now.
Yeah.
Of course. The Miz is on fire right now. Someone's had their caffeine. But real talk though, the Miz is probably one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet. Like if you ever meet him in real life, he's probably one of the nicest, coolest guys you'll ever run into.
Yeah, I met the Miz 2018 at a Cricket Wireless signing.
Hmm.
He was really nice at the time. Him and Danielson had just came back, and I had a Brian Danielson shirt on. It was the one that like he just made his comeback after having to retire,
Yeah.
and he in a joking way he said like, really, you're gonna wear that to a Miz autograph sign? You're really gonna wear Daniel Bryan?
Really?
And then
Really?
I said, well, I was hoping for you two to go against each other at WrestleMania. And then he said, I'm sure we all were. That'd have been a good WrestleMania match, The Miz and Bryan Danielson, because their SmackDown promo on Talking Smack was really, really good.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's one thing I'll say about the Miz is that he can play a really good heel, but in reality, he's probably one of the nicest people to the fans. He'll go out of his way for the fans. I've seen him do it. He's nice as hell. Oh, he hits it.
I was going to pull it off. 1, 2. He pulled it off. In his hometown.
Yeah,
He got the win for him.
The hometown boy.
He didn't pin Walter, but I got the win.
You see, no matter what, they're gonna leave there happy because the Miz won. Oh, here we go.
I got next week. Got
okay.
finally getting the Judgment Day versus the Creed brothers.
That's gonna be a sick match. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
And at the women's tag team championships, Piper and Chelsea Green versus Katana Chance and Kane Carter.
Wow. Okay. Man, the Creed brothers are doing the damn thing, though, man. Can't deny that.
Yeah, this is the main event. Yep.
Oh, here we go. Oh. I remember one time I went to a show, and Nakamura. This when Nakamura was in NXT, and it was a little house show they were doing. And on the way out, man, everybody was just singing the Nakamura's theme, walking out into the parking lot. Everybody was singing the Nakamura theme song. It was nuts.
I remember when they had the guitar to it. There was like a music video they had to it. And they changed it up a little bit. And Shinsuke's theme song used to be like everyone was behind. Like,
Yeah.
Even before it came out, they'd be chanting it. Like if he was in the main event, they'd be chanting it all night.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, it was it worked so well with NXT because it was a smaller setting, it was more intimate, and he had all the fans packed in there singing Nakamura's song in unison. It was awesome. It was pretty cool to watch.
Jackson, Trevor
Yeah,
Lawrence,
I'm glad that he
This
finally
whenever
did.
they're on Full Sail.
different styles.
Yeah, I'm glad they
What'd you say?
finally. I'm glad that they finally given Shinsuke a singles push uh, on Raw now.
Mm.
He's probably
Yeah,
not going to win tonight, but
In a matchup made for Sunday night.
I think
yeah,
they're
they're
still going
going
to make.
somewhere with that story.
Yeah, they could make it get to the Rumble, but since Cody's in the Rumble, they can't really have a singles match. But
It's your last chance to turn the
Right.
iPhone in condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad
And that's the
Apple
thing. We
Watch.
don't know if Shinsuke is in the Rumble. Now
Mr. Clean
you
Meat
think
Freeze
about it,
Power.
Shinsuke
Unless
could get involved if he's not in the Rumble. He could mess up, his chances of winning the Rumble. You never know. I mean, he could
so
come out and give him the mist, and then somebody
power.
flips him out.
Favorite sheets
I
make
mean,
look easy.
yeah, I could see Nakamura coming behind him and eliminating him, not even being in the match. And then they would have elimination chamber that they're going to have.
Is your cat too cool for the holidays?
exactly.
Correct. All right, it's today. All right, boy, here we go.
But I don't know. I'm thinking the way they're doing this story with Cody and Nakamura, there's got to be some longevity in it because
Yeah,
they're making it to where Shinsuke is going back to his chaotic ways. Being that he was like the creator of chaos in New Japan. Like,
I think if
and
Cody
I don't
wins
know.
tonight, Shinsuke should still beat him up and put him through the table. And
Yeah.
I think the Miz is going to come into play tonight. I don't know how, but
Macy's.
something's going to go with something's going to happen with the Miz. I'll be right back.
Yeah. But I agree. I mean, I think something might. I enjoy seeing the mist. I'm one of those. I'm one of those fans that's old school. That knows where it came from, and I enjoy them. I enjoy seeing people like like Shinsuke and Asuka using the mist these days. Going back from old the old Japanese wrestling and the Great Muta. You know, I mean, I enjoy it. Like I said, I'm one of those old school fans. So I'm not gonna date myself here, but I'm old enough to remember all that stuff and actually be there alive to see the stuff, a lot of it. So yeah, I enjoy when I see that stuff. And like with earlier tonight, seeing with that Bronson Reed match, seeing the win on Ivar with the freaking superplex. When was the last time you seen anybody get a pin on a superplex? I mean, like Cowboy Bob Orton, that was like his finisher, I believe, was a superplex. Like he was one that kind of, I guess, uh, made it popular or famous. I mean, nowadays you see a superplex in every other match, but back then it was one of those "whoa, what was that?" kind of moves. So with CM Punk being on Raw and have this whole thing with Seth brewing, I feel like it's kind of coming full circle with him and Seth because, like I said, they have been rivals for a better part of over a decade or so, maybe a little bit more since it's been way more than a decade since early ROH days. But yeah, these two have always had a rivalry ever since, the early 2000s. There's the Miz again. And he still wants a match. He still wants that rubber match. I'm like, dude, Miz, move on. You lost. Back of the line. Okay, so now Gunther's putting it down, saying, well, basically, if I beat your ass again, you're not going to challenge anymore. So Gunther gives him the match. Okay, I guess. I don't know if anybody wants to see Gunther beat the hell out of him again, but hey, why not? I feel like there's other people you can put back there. All right, here we go. We got Cody coming out. Got your main event for the night: Shinsuke Nakamura versus Cody Rhodes. It's been a pretty cool storyline, honestly. I didn't see the storyline coming, but I'm glad to see it. Shinsuke and Cody, I don't think they've ever faced each other. Yeah, I think Cody's been in Japan. He's done some stuff in Japan, but I don't think him and Shinsuke ever crossed paths in Japan ever. So this is pretty cool to see, honestly. I'm thinking about CM Punk versus Nakamura. I've never seen that. That'll be dope to watch. So I'm saying we've been talking about that a lot lately here, like who different matches that CM Punk, you know, who CM Punk would face, and who would give him a great match. And it's so many names out there. I think at the top of my list was always Shinsuke. I've always wanted to see him and Shinsuke in a match. Those two styles meshing together, strong style with your American Pro Wrestling, of course. But we'll have to see what the future holds for CM Punk. And from what they say, he has a quote unquote behavior clause. I'm not sure what that entails or what that means. But they're giving me some good points.
There's so much to talk about in this
7:30,
match
no,
tonight.
9:39. So they're giving at least 30
Shinsuke
minutes.
Nakamura and Cody Rhodes go one-on-one.
This is a good main event. I think for the last 2 weeks, they've had really good main events.
Yeah.
Last week it was Rollins and Jey Uso. Yeah, Rollins and Jey Uso, and the week before that was
I did win the championship just like Cody, but nobody's talking about that in my career. Well, it's about time
I can't remember which Monday before that was. No, last week was Rollins and Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Then tonight we got Cody and Shinsuke. That's this is a really good main event.
That is open to everyone. If you want to fulfill it, outcompete everyone else in the locker room, including the likes of Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura has been stalking Cody Rhodes for months leading up to this point. Nakamura said earlier tonight that your weakness is that you don't respect me. He said, Cody, you want the admiration.
Yeah, I just mentioned that they've never actually had a match together. They never actually crossed paths before. I mean, they've both been in Japan at some point in time, but they've never been, they never actually had a match.
There's never one-on-one match tonight. Two different styles of wrestling, different stories. Never can. Two different worlds of wrestling. One within the other. Their father was a Southern Georgia style wrestler. Main
Yeah.
event in Madison Square Garden. Shinsuke, main event's Tokyo Dome. Originates from Japan. Wrestling in Japan. Into TNA a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
Two
he was in
different,
TNA for a little bit.
two different stories. Two different stories they've had.
Dumps Cody the apron and Shinsuke Nakamura taking control. This is our main event on Monday
Oh,
Night
the
Raw.
baseball slide drop kick.
Yep, that's a commercial.
It's like MTV. Has a commercial break every 10 minutes in the show.
Liberty Mutual
Match just
customized my
started.
car insurance, and I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. Oh! No, it's just so funny!
Thank you, Cody. I actually saw something. It's actually a happy birthday to CM Punk. I just thought it was really cool, so I just
BioTrue hydration boost
made
eye
it
drops
my
for comfort throughout the day. They're
new
preservative
background.
free, gentle, and
And
made with
Grease
naturally
Jacob.
inspired ingredients. Stay
Oh, thank you,
BioTrue
Jacob.
for It's Christmas time.
Have yourself
You've been good last year.
a very wimpy Christmas.
Pretty much everyone in the comments from the All Elite Zone. I think the first few comments wasn't Degree. What was the name?
Hey, the family,
202 Degree.
give me a 5G phone. It's on
If you're still watching, definitely check out the All Elite Zone. No, pretty much everyone in here I recognize from the All Elite Zone, but if you haven't ever checked out the All Elite Zone, I put the link in the comments. Just click on the link and it'll take you right to the All Elite Zone podcast. We'll be on there Wednesday for Dynamite, possibly Thursday for Talking Elite. We'll be back for Rampage, and then AZ Canada makes its return this Saturday.
Yeah.
And there's going to be an interview announcement any day now. It's just picking someone, really. That's all it boils down to, just trying to pick someone.
Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff going down in the AEZ Elite Zone. So if you haven't yet, subscribe there as well.
Yeah, and we've mentioned AZ UK looks shaping up to be something. Probably in the new year. So at some point in 2024.
Hey, that's great.
Can't pinpoint a date or anything or month, but and AEW Fight Forever. I'm looking for that to start in the new year as well. Some AEW Fight Forever content.
The Baconator. Catherine, you seen this?
Yeah, that should be fun.
What? The Baconator you love with a new pretzel twist. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new pretzel Baconator.
Vaping overtook
I
everything.
actually had that today, the pretzel
was
Baconator.
actually
Not the
important
pretzel,
in my
but just
life.
the Baconator.
When you're addicted, it
Yeah.
tunnel visions you.
Every plan you have is altered because you have to have a vape in those plans now.
You realize, like, oh my gosh, I have it like 24/7 next to my bed.
Who would you guys rather
at
have on
school,
in the comments?
in my backpack.
Next
That's what
interview.
vaping
You got
does.
Savio Vega.
It just owns you, basically.
Some people may not remembering that Barry Horowitz.
Yeah, Barry Horowitz. Yeah.
That's it's possible to bring him on. Kid Cash. He was in WCW, WWE, ECW. Brooklyn Brawler. Shane Taylor. He's with ROH right now.
Oh.
Or I guess he's with ROH, AEW or ROH. Or he's with one of them.
Yeah, I like Barry Horowitz. He's actually a Facebook friend of mine.
Yeah, he's my favorite friend. Johnny Springer gave me his contact. Name Buff Bagwell's one of them, but I don't know how that would work. I heard there's some stuff coming out of it about him. I don't know what's going on with him. I hope he's doing okay. I hope Buff Bagwell's doing good.
Yeah.
What's going on? What?
Cody's trying to win back-to-back Royal Rumbles when we head to Tampa Bay next month. Only 3 men in the history of WWE have ever been able to do that, and that's how difficult it is. Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, all 3 Hall of Famers, the only ones to ever win back-to-back Royal Rumbles.
There's very few people
Yeah, that's
who
true.
will ever achieve the kind of things that those
I like to
3
forget
men
that Hulk Hogan
It is
wins.
a tall
But yeah.
task. But Cody Rhodes
I know Stone
tried
Cold
to
did it, and Shawn Michaels
But the question
back
Yeah.
to
for
back
Cody
years.
is, he believes, Wade, that is his only path to
I didn't
being
know
able to
Hulk Hogan
finish
did
his
it.
story. Winning the
I know he
championship.
did. He probably had won it, but I didn't know he won it back to back.
Off the second row,
Oh,
Cody Carter.
oh, that was a good reversal.
The Nakamura block, trying to turn it into an armbar.
Oh snap!
He's tried his best to block this, preventing the legs of Nakamura getting extended. Manages to get his way.
He's going for it. What is it called? What is it called? The Cody Cutter? In the rope. In the rope.
When he jumps off the rope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody Cutter.
He reversed it into a armbar.
So many dangerous strikes, torturous.
Man,
I'm
they're
guessing.
going counter for counter.
I'm guessing if Shinsuke has missed, it's going to be blocking this tonight.
Wise move by Rhodes there.
Yeah.
Because of his gear.
Get full extension on that
And his
left
mouth
arm
is
of
already
Cody
black.
Rhodes. That's the only reason Cody
Well, his
is
mouthpiece.
still in this matchup.
I don't know. You never know. It could be purple. It could be green, red.
Right.
Last week it was red. Could be red again. Could be something if it's blue for Cody Rhodes.
Nakamura has done everything in this industry except for becoming.
Hey, yeah, that would mean like different colors every week. That would be pretty dope. Like,
It eats us at everyone who's never won a world title. But
My favorite person to do the mist was that I really grew up watching was Tajiri. I used to always like Tajiri. He was really, really good in the ring.
yeah.
He doesn't get talked about enough.
You know, that's true though. He's pretty underrated.
Jerry's really, really good. So he was Ruthless Aggression era. He was in WCW a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's what they got him from when they bought out WCW.
I think he was in EC. They got him from ECW.
Yeah, I know he
But he
was.
was in WCW for a little bit.
Did you know that Eugene was in WCW?
Yeah, I forgot his name though. But yeah,
It was
I remember
Nick.
his name.
It was his real name. I've
Yeah,
seen
his real
something on
name.
Twitter. I've seen something on YouTube, and it was Eugene.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Oh, he's also Eugene is also an option for an interview.
Oh, cool. Okay, that'll be a great interview. That'll be a great one.
He's I talked to him a little bit. Yeah. I actually sent an interview to a WWE Hall of Famer. Not the one that's going to be on in January, but someone else. And they wanted $20,000 for 2 hours. Or for
$20,000.
Or for 1 hour, 10,000.
Oh my God! Okay.
Who do you think that is? And it's not the person.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got multiple Hall of Famers.
Let's see.
It's not Hulk Hogan. I can guarantee you that.
Is it a Steiner?
No, he was in the Hall of Fame years ago. He was a part of 2 factions. 2 memorable factions, actually. He was in TNA, WCW, WWE.
Okay.
He's in AEW right now.
Oh, he's in AEW now?
Yeah.
No
one. He just got there not too long ago. He has his own drink.
He has his own what?
He has his own drink.
His own drink?
Yeah, now he does, yeah. Sponsored by AEW.
Damn it.
Sometimes therapists. A one-person operation that's the heart of the neighborhood.
Why is the name coming to me? I should know it.
He's He's done a lot of things in his career.
Cody has a good guess.
Yeah, it's Ric Flair. Yeah.
Oh, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if we can get that, that's the one who wanted all that money.
I think $10,000 for 1 hour, but the person that is a Hall of Famer, that's going to be on in January or February, is costing that much. And this person actually done. I actually feel like this person is a better in performer than Ric Flair. But both of these wrestlers were at different times. The person that we're bringing on he didn't start wrestling until the 2000s. Or maybe the 1996, 97. Maybe he started in.
Say hello to your fairy godmother, Alice, and long-lasting gain scent beads. Part of the irresistible
Honestly, I'm going to pay $10,000 for just an hour interview.
At Domino's, we know life doesn't always go as planned,
10,000.
which is why we're giving you
Man,
a free
as big of a fan as I am, come on, it's not worth that much.
Maybe
an
1,000 at the
emergency
most.
pizza to use when you need it most.
Yeah, at the most.
I still wouldn't pay 1,000, but
Domino's has you
it's more reasonable than 10,000.
Thanks. You're welcome. Get your emergency pizza to use in the future when you order Domino's online.
That's pretty high.
Domino's emergency pizza.
Emergency pizza.
How could you have an emergency for pizza?
That'll work.
Hey, man,
I guess if you're
never
having a
know.
party, you need more pizza. You should have ordered more pizzas and need more of this.
Your husband deserves it. Carolers, just tell me you want a new iPhone. A better plan is Verizon.
It's your last chance to turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium
I'll
and
be right
iPad.
back and grab me something to drink.
All on us. Only on Verizon.
This Friday,
You've never had chocolate?
No.
What?
the man, the myth, the legend
Bingo!
returns.
My name is Willy Wonka. Wonka?
Yeah, the Wonka movie comes out Thursday.
PG only.
Which technically Friday, but at my movie theater, it comes out a day early.
And Shinsuke
On
Nakamura,
Thursday.
just before we came back from the commercial break, caught Cody on the ear with a step up Enziguri. Cody stunned momentarily, and now both men down in the middle of the ring. This is our main event on Monday Night Raw tonight, jam-packed here in Cleveland, Ohio. Shinsuke Nakamura said, "You want admiration, Cody. I freed myself of that burden. I draw my own destiny. I have been reborn." For Cody Rhodes, it's just continuing to plug away, continuing to build momentum, continuing to move on to the Royal Rumble, where he hopes to win back-to-back. This year, before the commercial.
Moving really good now. Suicide dive by Cody Rhodes during the commercial break.
But right now, we've descended into a
It's been a real good back and forth match.
Both men must
Yeah, it
have
has.
left in the tank at this point.
Both men digging down deep. Nakamura, though, with a nice combination. Stunning Cody. Cody, though.
Oh,
What a war of attrition this one has been.
boom. He looked just like his brother when he did that.
All the
That
momentum
power
back
slam.
to the side of the American Nightmare.
Same slam that his brother does.
Exhaustion.
I've been hearing at WrestleMania, Arn Anderson's going to be Cody Rhodes' manager.
Oh yeah.
He's still with AEW right now, but so even the odds that since Roman has Paul Heyman, Cody's going to have Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
That'd be something if they actually did that.
That would be pretty cool. You know the story about how Arn got fired?
From WWE?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I do know that, yeah.
Yeah, with Alicia Fox, and he let her go on drunk.
Yeah, I remember that. I thought that would bring him back, though.
I think so.
That was a few. That was a while
WWE is a very forgiving place, as you can see.
That was like 2017, 2018. That was
Yeah.
before AEW existed.
himself
Yeah.
out of that predicament.
Now Cody struggling
Did somebody in the
backwards.
crowd just howl like a wolf? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I could have sworn somebody just howled like a wolf.
Caught. Shinsuke. Cover by Rhodes. Under the leg now for the win. And a kick out by
I bet there's more to that story, though, Don Anderson. I bet there's more to the story.
I'm sure there is. Yeah.
I could see that he tried to reach out to someone, but no one would correspond back, so he just said go out because he can't get no one. He doesn't know what to do, so he just said go out. I don't know.
The show must go on kind of thing. They didn't have a replacement.
Time to go in for the kill.
Oh.
Cody Cutter.
Cody Cutter.
He hit that one.
Yeah.
He hit that Cody Cutter.
Off this beautiful Cody Cutter. Looking to put Nakamura away.
This place
Yeah,
is
but he's ready to end it.
Cody Rhodes hit it top
Shinsuke
gear in the
reversed it already once, and the second time he's reversed it. Oh.
Oh, damn. Well, I was wrong.
And the ref calls it.
It's not a black belt. It's red mist again.
It's red mist. Yep.
Hey, a great move that they missed in the match.
You kind of called that one though, because the mist got involved, and that pretty much ended the match.
Tajiri just, I don't know. I mean, technically, in storyline wise, you can't compete because of your eyes.
Yeah.
Like storyline wise, like it would be like the mist is burning your eyes, so you can't compete.
Well, the lure of the mist is that there are like 3 different types of mist, and they each have different effects on you. I forget the different effects, but I think there's the gold or yellow mist. I think that's supposed to paralyze an opponent or something, and then like the black mist blinds them. I could be off on what they're supposed to do, but in the lore of the mist, that's what the purpose of the mist is.
The story definitely is not over between these two.
Definitely not.
Nakamura walks out on top, even though he didn't win.
And you pretty much called this one though.
Yeah, that would have been us. Normally, whatever he's wearing is what the mist is, but who's this?
Now the Creed brother coming back.
Since like the hell with that.
That's the second person they saved tonight.
Yeah. They're saving everybody.
Saved R-Truth.
He got him good with that mess.
Yeah, you did.
He got him real good.
Yeah, they're taking this story a pretty long ways. I can see that now.
They'll at least finish it in the new year, but like before the Rumble or something like this is. They're gonna be building this for a little while.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad they are.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing.
P.D. Williams. I feel like in WWE they would just call him Pete.
Yeah.
They would take off PG, take off Williams, and just call him Pete. Stupid though. He literally created a whole move that wrestlers use today. So I feel like he deserves more respect than that.
Which led to the all-out assault and attack by Shinsuke Nakamura, who planned to do more damage before the Creed brothers came to Cody's
Cody
aid.
can't ever finish the story.
Every time it gets close to it, somebody come along and
yep,
oh shit. Damn, dropped him. He just drops Cody and walks away.
Creed Bros didn't do anything. They just watched him.
Damn, he dropped him and just walks off. And Cody's like, what the hell just happened?
Hey, did I win the match? Did I
Right?
win?
Did I
Well,
win? Did I win?
he technically won, but not the way he probably would have liked to win.
Right. Technically, you did win. You're right.
By DQ.
Wasn't a bad episode though. Not really bad.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent episode. Yeah, we'll be back on here. I'm not for sure when we'll be back. I'm still working on some other content on here. Yeah, that was a pretty decent episode. If I had to rate this episode, I'd give it I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
That's pretty fair. I'm gonna be with you on that one. I'm gonna give it a 7 also. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, there's some good matches tonight. The first match was really good. The main event was really good. I think the most talked about thing will be the rest of this week on Raw will be Punk and Rollins, their segment.
Yeah.
Which is really, really good. I didn't think that they would encounter each other because, well, I was hoping for it, but I didn't know if they'd actually do it. But that was like Bret Hart and Vince McMahon getting into the ring like the
Yeah.
longest time.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent episode. Bronson Reed won. That was a pretty decent match.
Yeah.
Johnny Gargano and DIY, they won the night. And The Miz won in his hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent episode, 7 out of 10 for the both of us. As I said, check out the All Elite Zone. I put the link in the comments, so if you got any live chat. So if you guys want to check out the All Elite Zone, definitely click that link and it will take you directly to the All Elite Zone. Our goal is 500 subscribers, but 500 subscribers before the year's over with. We do weekly AEW live reactions to Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision. We have 2 talk shows, Talking Elite on Thursdays and AEZ Canada Saturday afternoons. And we are gearing up to have one final interview on the All Elite Zone. As I've mentioned on here, I mentioned a few names that could be it, so definitely check us out on Wednesday for our Dynamite live reaction. It might be announced there. It might be announced in our socials. You never know when it might be announced. Yeah, definitely go check out the All Elite Zone. We've only been doing Raws for this channel. I plan on doing some other content, but my main focus will always be the All Elite Zone. I feel like, but I like CM Punk, and I want to do live reactions to Punk stuff. So I had to create a whole different thing because it wouldn't fit right being on the All Elite Zone. Like, why would we react to Monday Night Raw on the All Elite Zone? I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't feel right. But AEW is still my number one brand, my number one. Like, my work on the All Elite Zone will never be done. I feel like I put too much work into it.
True.
But the All Elite Zone will always be my number one priority. Yeah. Is anything left? You want to say, Mr. Jacobs?
Well, no, not really. Just thank you all for tuning in with us and watching Raw along with us. And like you said, join us also on in the All Elite Zone.
Yep. There may or may not be a Talking Elite, and if there is not, I may try to do something on here. Maybe we could do a different kind of topic or something besides a Raw reaction, because the only videos we've done on here is Raw live reactions. So depending on what happens on Thursday, who knows? We still might do a Talking Elite even without Adam. But check out our live reaction Wednesday on Dynamite. Then I'll have a definite answer to that. Yeah, we'll see you guys. If not Thursday, next Monday for Raw.
Yep. Peace.